Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to choose your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checking, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
All right, hello folks, and welcome to Regional Championship Basketball today as both your Lady Cats and Bobcats are in the championship game here against the Wyoming Indian Chiefs and Lady Chiefs, where first up will be the Lady Cats versus the Lady Chiefs. This will be the second matchup between the teams this year, where the Lady Chiefs did come away victorious. That was in Ethity. Actually, my first game back calling. Lady Cats played pretty tough through the first half, came out just flatter than flat in the third quarter, and Lady Chiefs took advantage, went on I think if I remember correctly, went on like a 14-0 run in the first maybe 2.5 minutes, and after that Lady Cats just struggled to keep up. And so Lady Cats hoping to get a little bit of revenge here for this regional championship game. The path to get here, Lady Cats won early over the top of the Kimmerer Rangers, and then yesterday won in a thriller against the Lady Grizzlies from Rocky Mountain, and won on the buzzer. Back-to-back games actually that the Lady Cats beat Rocky Mountain in tournament play, that is, on the buzzer. Hannah Hill knocking down a 3 last year to get third place at state, and then here for regionals in that semifinal game for Cam Farrell to hit a layup. Yeah, it was a fun one to watch, super exciting. And today I've have Marshall here with me. You'll recognize his voice from some of the games that he helped cover and do that when I was on vacation a couple weeks ago. And so Marshall, appreciate you being here, helping us out with filming while Simpson's off at State Wrestling.
Yeah, man, it's always a joy and a pleasure to get to cover some Thermopolis Bobcats and Lady Bobcats basketball. I appreciate you having me being a part of the team. Yeah, no, it'll be a fun one, and the gym, of course, is going to be packed here. It's going to be a fun environment. Always is when Wyoming Indian plays too. It is almost like a home game for them, as their crowd definitely travels well and comes, and a lot of Thermop folks here as well. So those of you that are streaming live, I do appreciate that as well on the Wild Today YouTube app, and we will be streaming games from Casper as well for state. However, those will not be videoed. Those will just be, we'll still have them on YouTube. It'll just be a scoreboard instead of having the video. We don't have the rights to that one. That one's one that NFHS just isn't quite ready to give up just yet. So we won't be bringing the video, but we will bring the game still. We'll be on the radio as well. We'll be on 101.7 for those of you that aren't able to make it to Casper. But both girls and boys are they've already punched their ticket. They're going to state now. It's just a matter of if they go in as the 1 seed or the 2 seed, and that's what we're going to wait today and see what happens. So pretty excited about it. I'm as far as the Lady Cats go, the Lady Chiefs are not going to see the same team that they saw earlier in the season. Lady Cats have just improved more and more and more as the season's gone on. And I can't talk enough about, I know this whole weekend we've talked about how the younger group has really stepped up and played a really formidable role for the Lady Cats, and I don't think that will change today by any means.
However, as far as matchups go, this is one of the bigger teams that the Lady Cats do see during their season. I was down on the floor yesterday when I walked in and the Lady Chiefs were playing, and I was kind of like, I feel like this is probably what it's like walking out on a college team, because they are big, and they play fast, they play well, they're a good team. So Lady Cats definitely have a tough one ahead of them, but that's not to cut the Lady Cats short either. They play a really physical game, they play tough, they play fast. Where some of the girls maybe lack in height in this game, they make up for in speed and hustle, and that's where Lady Cats really strive and do really, really well. So I'll get right into some of our keys to the game presented by Edward Jones, and your financial advisor right there in Thermopolis, Travis Winger. Again, thank you to him for always sponsoring these keys to the game. First and foremost is coming out and just not letting a moment be too big. I think that's really important. Again, do have veteran leadership on this team, so that's where they can come in and kind of help settle the younger group in. But when those younger girls come in, just not let the moment be too big. This is going to be the biggest crowd they've probably played in front of, the loudest crowd they've probably played in. Just kind of soak in the moment instead of letting it be too big for them. Recognize that the idea of nervousness and excitement presents itself in exactly the same way, that your body's going to react the same way whether you're nervous or whether you're excited. So embrace it as excitement, and I think go in there. So I think that's a big piece for these younger Lady Cats. The other one is their defense leads to their offense. I think that's super important for them when they play really solid defense and get a couple of those breakouts where Logan Farrell especially takes off, and the Lady Cats know to look for, get her going, and make some of those shots. That goes a long ways as well. And then I think last for a key for them is, even though they are giving up some size, I think there were moments that they passed up yesterday that they weren't getting the ball inside as much as they could have. I think the Lady Chiefs will probably play more man-to-man than what they've seen this weekend. But even with that, I think working it inside, being patient, and then finishing around the rim too, that'll be super important for them. So those are our Edward Jones keys to the game presented by Travis Winger. And again, appreciate not only him as one of our sponsors, but all of our sponsors. And you'll see at the top of our screen there, for those of you watching on YouTube, there's a number of sponsors up there. If you see any of them while you're out and about, please give them a big thank you, because if it wasn't for them, we would not be able to present these games like we are, able to travel here to Riverton, bring you the games live, and then also streaming and video. So thanks to them as well. We're about 90 seconds from tip-off. Looks like we have a Mr. Spotted Elk will be running the guitar again here for the national anthem, which is always a lot of fun, and we'll get starting lineups and stuff. So we'll take a quick break, and we will be back for tip-off of championship regional game here between the Lady Cats and Lady Chiefs. This is Kevin and Marshall on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel Wild Today. We'll be right back.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
All right, and we are back here with our starting lineups, and I'll get my my scoreboard a little bit better here, as I forgot to update that part of it, but I'll get you updated here, and we'll have Lady Cats versus Lady Chiefs as they're doing the starting lineups after, again, just a great rendition of the national anthem by Mr. Spotted Elk. And for Lady Cats, you'll have the normal starters that we've had most of the season. Number 3, Chloe Owsley. Number 4, Logan Farrell. Number 10, JC Owsley. Number 13, Cameron Farrell. And number 30, Charlie Slagle. For the Lady Chiefs, you will have number 1, Posey, number 20, Dixie, number 23, Blackburn, number 24, Soyo Ferris, and number 40, Gambler. And again, just a different look for the Lady Cats as far as who they have played in the past, just size-wise. Different matchup for them here for sure, but Lady Cats play physical, play tough, so I think they'll hold their own for sure. It'll be Shoyo Ferris and Owsley jumping for the ball, and JC wins it. Cam gets the ball, and looks like Wyoming Indians going to come out in a 1-3-1 defense. So see how they do, working the ball inside right away. Get it to Chloe. Logan from the side, not able to finish. Rebound comes down to Shoyo Ferris. And Blackburn will bring it up for Lady Chiefs. I know Blackburn has struggled a little bit this season with a little bit of a knee injury. Did come out of the game early yesterday, but looks like she's doing all right. Posey with the ball now. Deep shot there by Shoyo Ferris is up, no good. Rebound by JC, gets it up ahead to Logan. Had numbers, 3-on-2, but Ferris was there to get the steal. We're gonna have a jump ball that'll go to Lady Chiefs. 7:20 left in this first quarter. And Lady Chiefs have the ball. Blackburn now with it. Logan on her. Lady Cats in man-to-man. Gets it up to Dixie. And Lady Cats switch there. Dixie has it, drives the left-hand side. Little scoop pass to Posey. That shot's too long, but Blackburn's there for the offensive board. Little up and under, no good. JC Owsley pulls down the rebound. And we're going to get a foul on, let's see who that one's on, Blackburn or Dixie. And that'll go against Dixie. Be her first, team first. And Lady Chiefs will come out in a kind of a diamond and one press here. Gets it to JC. Oh, and then just kind of threw it, and Dixie knocks it out of bounds. Charlie and JC not on the same page in that one, but thankfully Dixie just knocked it out of bounds, got a little closer for the Lady Cats. Cam gonna wait. She patiently waits before she gets out of bounds and takes the ball from the ref to make sure everybody gets set up. Nobody cutting hard there. JC finally found a new gear. Gets it back to JC, top of the key. Again, 1-3-1 here. Against this defense, you really have to move the ball fast, dribble penetration, and got to reverse the ball. Can't keep it on the same side. Chloe Owsley up middle of the lane, shots up no good, and Gambler comes down with a tough rebound in traffic. Logan Farrell now going to guard, and then Logan's going to pick up a foul. Again, kind of known to pick up fouls about 75 feet away from the defensive hoop. She just had her hands on her, pushed her a few times, so she'll have to be careful with that, move her feet. 90 seconds gone by in this first quarter, still scoreless. Blackburn with it, gets it to Dixie. Dixie now over to Posey. Posey looked at the three, but dribbles back out of it now. Some screen and roll action here between the team. And great defense there by Cam, but Posey's there, almost comes away with it, gets it to Charlie. Cross court now to JC. 3-on-3. Logan with it now to JC. JC's left open in the three. Shots up, no good. And Dixie comes out with the rebound. Oh, gonna get a foul called though. Looked like a tie-up, but they're gonna call the foul. I think that'll be against Cam Farrell. And sure enough, it'll be her first. Team's first. Maybe a little bit of the championship butterflies for both teams. Not much offense going on right now. Lady Cats had a few more shots up. Good move there, up and under by Shoyo Ferris for 2. Gives them an early lead, 2-0 over the top of your Lady Cats. Cam with it now. Oh, everybody's bailing on her. She doesn't have anywhere to go with it. Gets it to Logan. Now to Charlie. Charlie will shoot the three, and that's a little too strong. Ball ends up with Shoyo Ferris. No rebounders underneath for the Lady Cats. Shoyo Ferris will bring it up for Lady Chiefs. Gets it to Gambler. Gambler with the lefty three, up and good. And I was just about to comment that she has such a good inside game. I was shocked to not see her inside, and then she just proves me wrong and knocks one down. Charlie with a great up and in, great ball movement by the Lady Cats as they break the press. And Charlie catches and finishes. And I think, oh man, and then Logan's gonna pick up another foul. That'll be 2 on her already, so Paige Jones will have to come in. And Logan Farrell comes out with the palms up, frustration look at mom like, what did I do? What did I do? I think it's just playing with hands more than feet. So Paige Jones now is gonna have to guard Blackburn full court. Oh, and then see if we get an offensive. Yep, we sure do. Should have, I believe the right call for sure as she was moving her feet. Paige trying to run by her, and that'll bring in Hubbard in for Lady Chiefs. She'll come in for Posey. So 5-2, Lady Cats trailing this one, 4:45 left in the first quarter. Both kind of settling in a little bit more. Paige Jones gets it to Chloe, now to Cam. Back to Chloe, back to Cam. And still in a zone. Oh, and then a bad pass from Paige gets stolen by Hubbard. Hubbard doesn't have numbers, so she dribbles it out. Gets it to Gambler, back to Hubbard. Now to Dixie at the top of the key. No one's around her, and she can knock him down, and she does. As Dixie knocks down the three, and we get a timeout. 2 threes for Lady Chiefs, so about halfway through the first quarter, Lady Cats trail in this one, 8-2. We'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
All right, and we're back coming in after the timeout. Lady Cats trailing this one 8-2. Lady Chiefs knocking down a couple threes, one from Dixie and one from Gambler. So Lady Cats gonna have to close out a little bit better on their defensive rotations. Lady Cats have a 3-on-2 if they want it, but JC's able to take it all the way, and then she's gonna be fouled by Shoyo Ferris. So good take by her. Exactly what you're supposed to do, take it down and make somebody stop you, and if they don't, just keep going, and that's exactly what she did. So that'll send JC to the line for the first free throws of the ball game. And first one is short and no good. Keeps the score 8-2 with 4:17 left in this first quarter. Second one is good. Gives the Lady Cats 3 now. Oh, and there's Paisley Logan, who checked in during the timeout. Great job, steps over, gets it to Cam, and a run. Oh, and then she's not able to finish. It's going to stay with the Lady Cats, but oh man, those are the ones we were talking about. Got to finish those run-outs. Wasn't Logan Farrell, but it was Cam Farrell, and great job by Paisley Logan, who we've just praised this whole weekend of her play. JC with it, gets it to Paige. Paige now gets it to JC. JC inside to Chloe. Chloe, oh, tough pass out to the side, to the wing, and then a cross court to JC, who's left open, and that's going to be short, but there's Paisley Logan, wide open, offensive board and put back. Great play there by Lady Cats, and you can see that slow rotation from Wyoming Indian if the Lady Cats are good about reversing the ball quick. Oh, and then Shoyo Ferris going to be left open. Oh, tough shot, and for some reason went up with her left hand, kind of scoop shot, had a wide open Paisley Logan now. Yeah, she's going to get called for travel. Just let her momentum take her. I think she just needed to have a little more confidence to still take the ball in. Nobody'd really come and stopped, but she had that 4 dribble rule. I think it was like, if I hit 4 dribbles, I need to pick it up and
get it out of here. Yeah,
that's right. Blackburn with it now. She'll get it to Curry, and Dixie, her shot's up, no good, and Paisley Logan's gonna get called for the foul, I believe. Nope, just out of bounds off the Lady Cats. Paisley knocked it out of Gambler's hands. That's Aislinn Gambler in number 41. Curry kicks it out to Blackburn. Blackburn's gonna drive in, tries a Euro step. She's gonna be fouled as she drove through. That one's gonna go against Paisley Logan, pick up her first.
Just a little too much hip action on that play right there.
Yeah, I needed to trust her help that was there too, because there were three Lady Cats there.
Yep.
Would have been tough for her to get through it. Pass inside. Oh, and then I think Chloe's going to get called for the foul for grabbing a hold.
Yeah, she definitely was giving a lovely hug to the competition on that play.
Right. And that's going to be team's 5th, so that's going to send Curry to the line to shoot the first free throws for Lady Chiefs.
You know, I really enjoy all the sportsmanship I've seen in the games I've called today. You know, a lot of people shaking hands, hugging people. It's really, really nice.
First one for Curry is up, no good. And 3:02 left in this first quarter. Lady Cats trail 8-5. Second one is good for Curry. And Cam has it. She'll get it to JC in the middle, and she's going to get called for travel. I don't think she expected that double team to be so far away, so I think she would have put the ball on the ground. She would have been fine, but kind of thought about getting rid of it and then didn't have anywhere to go. So a couple unforced turnovers here by the Lady Cats that have made them miss possessions. Blackburn with it now. Kick out to Curry. That shot's up, no good. Good box out there by JC Owsley. She'll bring it up for the Lady Cats. Hubbard's going to guard her, so it looks like the Lady Chiefs are going to go. Nope, they're going to stay in their zone. Kind of show man and then go back into his zone. Chloe Owsley, little jumper. Up, no good. Paisley Logan tipping the ball. Hubbard's on the ground. Blackburn's there. Oh, should have been a travel as she tucked her knees up underneath there. They're going to call a jump ball, though. I think it would have been fine if she would have stayed down, but she zipped her knees under. Chloe Owsley shooken up a little bit. Looks like she might have got hit in the nose, so.
Yeah, no real way to slide your knees up and not move your feet.
No,
like
yeah. Carson Ivy, she'll check in, had a good game, and then looks like we're going to get a quick timeout here by the Lady Chiefs. It'll be a quick 30-second. We'll do the same. We'll be right back. Lady Cats trail 9-5 in this one. Here's a word from our sponsors.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming! They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs, express yourself.
And again, have to appreciate Coach Farrell. She always takes the full time for the timeout and lets her girls get out and we get through our advertisements. So appreciate that. I don't have to cut anything short or come in the middle of gameplay. Lady Cats with it now. Paige Jones steps into a deep three and knocks it down. Lots of confidence in that shot. And man, didn't even think twice. What a great shot. Gets the Lady Cats within one now, 9-8. Curry inside to Gambler. Gambler's turnaround up and in, and that's Aislinn Gambler, number 41. 3-point game now. Oh, tough pass there, ball on the ground. Paige thought she was gonna come away with it. Curry ends up getting it, so another unforced turnover for the Lady Cats. Oh, Curry, or Hubbard, rolled an ankle there. Hand off to Blackburn. Carson Ivy on her. Nice pass inside to Gambler. Gambler up and in for the finish by Aislinn. Is that a three? No, just a two for Cam. For some reason, our streaming stopped, but it's back up now, so I think I hit something. JC with it, apologize. Oh, and then Paige Jones leaking out, has an easy layup. Oh, made it tougher than it needed to be, but shot is up and in. And again, apologize if there was a little bit of a delay there in the game. I won't say it's my fault, but it was my fault. And then JC Housley's gonna get called for the body foul. That one's kind of tough for as physical as both teams have been playing. I think that'll probably should lead to free throws. Yeah, it sure will.
Yeah, that 5 fouls in a quarter rule has definitely made an impact in the way the game is played here in Wyoming this year, as a lot of teams are shooting a lot more free throws earlier in the game. Right.
And free throw for Blackburn is up and miss. Keeps the score 13-12. Lady Cats just trail by one. Logan Farrell's gonna check back in, so she's gonna have to be careful playing with those 2 fouls still in the first quarter. And second one is good for Blackburn. Makes it 14-12. Logan gets it to JC. JC on the sideline, cross court to Cam. They've done a good job handling this press. Oh, nice pass to Paisley. Paisley up and in for 2. Good patience by her as well, as I think the shot would have got blocked. Logan's got to be careful so she doesn't pick up another foul. I did see during that last time out that, and then Logan's going to get called for a third. As frustrated as the Bobcat fans are, it definitely was exactly what they've been calling this whole game. So body there, and Boren will check in for her. I did see last time Blackburn was calling, it did look like the ref did give the Thermop bench a bench warning, so they're gonna have to be careful with that. Blackburn's first free throw off the back of the rim is no good. So Boren will check in for Logan. Logan might end up having to sit the rest of this half with those 3 fouls now. That was a gamble. Yeah, probably didn't want to take this early in the ball game. And second one's up and good. Makes it 15-14. 15 seconds left. JC gonna drive in, pull up. Oh, I was gonna say so much contact, and I didn't know if they were gonna call it.
Whistle was a little late on that one, but yeah, she absolutely got to know the Wyoming Indians defense's physicality on that play.
Right, that'll go against number 33, Curry. That'll send JC to the line where she's 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Have to clear her head after that shot.
Yeah.
Set up, take these shots here.
First one's good. Ties it up 15-15. And Carson Ivy will come out as Chloe Owsley looks like she's okay after being shooken up a little bit. And second one for JC is good as well off the front of the rim. Shooter's touch in for a bucket. Gives the Lady Cats their first lead, 16-15. 10 seconds now left to Blackburn. Boren gonna guard her. Oh, big screen there. Oh, big screen there. Oh, gonna get another foul on a screen there from Hubbard. TJ gonna have to be the one that's got to be careful. He keeps standing up, and the ref's definitely watching him. 3 seconds left now for the Lady Cats. See what they can get up here. Cam gonna have to pull up from half court. Throws it up, no good. Lady Cats, though, however, at the end of one, up 16-15. As we get ready for second quarter action, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back for second quarter action right after this.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
All right, and apologize, a little quick change into the next ad there, so we always get that little hut from Midway Autos. 16-15 as we start the second quarter. It is Lady Chiefs ball. Lady Cats going to come out in man-to-man. Nice. I was going to say, travel by Dixie as she came through the double team. Lady Cats did a good job of just staying straight up. Have both the Owsley girls in, Owsley, JC and Chloe. And then you have Boren, Cam Farrell, and Paisley Logan in for Lady Cats. Good job by Cam to break that press. Gets it to Boren. Boren, she's going to step into the three and leaves it a little bit short. Coach Farrell tried to steer that one in for her, but it didn't quite go. I do like to see the confidence, though. That just means the team's behind you when a young girl is able to come in and not be afraid to shoot the ball.
100%.
Pass inside to Dixie. Shot is up, no good. Gets her own rebound, though, up and in for two. So I'm not shocked to see that the adjustment for Lady Chiefs is to try to get it inside more. Chloe Owsley with it now. Gets it to Cam. Now to JC. Inside to Chloe. Oh, nice look to try to get it inside to Paisley. Kickball. That would have been, for as far back as she reached to throw that ball, it would have been a hard one to hang on to for Paisley if it would have come through, though.
Yeah, that one was looking more like a softball than a basketball coming out of there.
Well, and off of Curry's foot, and it went into the second row. So Chloe with it now. And going to get a travel by Chloe as she tried to get it to a spot instead of finding someone open. So another unforced turnover here by Lady Cats. Really I would say the only not great thing that's gone on for Lady Cats so far is just some of the unforced errors. Ball is with Headley now for Lady Chiefs. Gets it to Curry. Lady Cats still in their man-to-man defense. Headley with it, gets it to Dixie. Dixie with Paisley on her. Curry now with it. Picked up her dribble. Back out to Dixie. Dixie drives to the middle. She's going to be fouled. Oh, we're going to get an offensive foul. And that'll go against Headley. So that's the third offensive foul called on the Lady Chiefs on their screens.
Yeah, it really looks like the refs are trying to keep the physicality within check. I mean,
right.
It's not anything that's super heavy, but it's enough that it can get that way if we're not careful.
Yeah. JC Owsley now with it, gets it out to Cam. Cam back to JC. Cross court to Boren, and she's left wide open. Oh, just left short. And Paisley Logan, she just comes and rips it away, but we're going to get a jump ball. And we saw that yesterday when the Lady Cats played in that game against Lady Grizzlies and just kept ripping the ball away from them. Lady Cats ball underneath their hoop, up and in for a quick shot for JC Owsley for her first bucket in the game. Gives the Lady Cats back the lead, 18-17, 6 minutes. Oh, nice pass inside for Headley, up and in for 2. So a little back and forth game, 19-18. Lady Chiefs win, or up ahead, up to the head to Paisley. Oh, Paisley needs to go up with confidence at that shot. Back to Paisley from Chloe. Oh, doesn't get the and one, but she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. I think Paisley had a look at it when she got it. I'm not sure how the ball ended up in Chloe Owsley's hands, and then she got it right back to her, but not able to finish, gets fouled. That'll be a second foul, however, on Dixie. Paisley Logan's first free throw in and out, no good. Lady Cats 3 of 5 from the free throw line so far in this first half. Second one, a little too strong, comes down, and rebound by Curry. Blackburn will bring it up. Paige Jones in the ball game will guard her. To Dixie, Dixie inside, to Curry. Paisley Logan tried to take a charge there, but Curry too strong, up and in for 2, makes it 21-18. Lady Cats trail by 3. JC Owsley with it. Back to Cam. Back to JC. And gonna get a foul on Dixie. That'll be her third. Yeah, that'll be her third, and that's big.
Yeah, 5:09 in the second period. You do not want a scorer as strong as Dixie sitting on the bench in a close game.
That's right. And Highwalker checks in along with Shoyo Ferris for Lady Cats. And Charlie Slago will check in for Paisley Logan. Lady Cats trail by 3, 21-18. JC and Cam playing catch, now to Paige. Back to JC. And have to reverse and look for dribble penetration here. JC with a deep 3 from the paw mark, no good. Chloe Owsley comes, and let's see if they get a foul called or a jump ball. They are going to call jump ball. That'll go to Lady Chiefs.
That was a pretty good jump ball there. She had her in a nice headlock. I was really impressed by that one.
There was some more of that sportsmanship you were talking about.
That's right. She just wanted to make sure she was okay. Didn't want her to fall down.
That's right. We're going to get a quick timeout. 4:51 left in this first half. Lady Cats trail 21-18 to Lady Chiefs. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness. 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats.
All right, and we're back here for championship game here for regionals for the 2A West tournament as Lady Cats trail by 3, 21-18 to the Lady Chiefs. Lady Cats going to come out a little full court pressure here. Paige Jones going to guard Blackburn. Blackburn, the young sophomore, really good point guard for Lady Chiefs. Headley now with it, looking inside, gets it to Curry. Curry with a baseline move up, no good. JC Owsley with it, pass it up ahead to Cam. Cam gonna drive baseline, but gonna get it to JC. JC to the corner, back out to Cam. Oh man, Paige Jones was open, who's knocked down a 3. And JC kind of tucks it away, and then she's gonna be fouled on the drive. It'll be on the floor, but that'll be 4 team fouls against the Lady Chiefs already, not quite halfway through this quarter.
Yeah, they've done a good job. The penetration you talked about earlier,
Right.
that's what we're seeing more and more here, and that's exactly what they're going to have to do to keep this game close.
They really are. And deep three up, no good by Charlie. Ball comes down to Blackburn. A little bit flat on that shot for Charlie. Need a little more air under it. Blackburn, step back three for her. Up, no good. Rebound Cam. Cam's going to go off. She's got Chloe up ahead. And that's what they need. The Lady Cats need those runouts and finishes, and there they got one to get it within 1 point. Gets it 21-20. And Highwalker had it, passed it inside to Curry, and Curry's going to go up and in for two. Again, Lady Cats not really a great answer for that inside game of the Lady Chiefs right now. They've done a good job of boxing out and getting it, not letting them have a lot of second chances at it, but Charlie Slago going to step into another three, and she knocks one down. That was a big bucket to tie it up, as Lady Cats have had some good looks at it, but that one she stepped into a little. Oh, and then Blackburn falls on the ground. Paige Jones gets a steal. She's going to have a left alone, wide open layup. And Coach Farrell is going to have quite the workout today. Her calves are going to be sore from all the jumping. Spin move, good defense by the Lady Cats. That's what they needed. Great double team, stayed straight up. Now they have another fast break opportunity to Paige. Paige is going to go back up on the left-hand side, not able to finish though. And Lady Cats lead 25-23. Good defensive play here, a couple possessions in a row for Lady Cats. Curry now with it. Tosses it inside, doesn't go to anybody, but somehow Shoyo Ferris comes away with it, and then a little too easy of a bucket then for her to tie it back at 25. So back and forth game here between these two teams for this championship. Good hesitation by Cam Farrell as she drives in. Kick out to Charlie. Charlie left open, knocks down a second three for Charlie. Huge game there, and now Lady Cats running up and down the court. Definitely excited about a timeout. Looks like we're going to get a full timeout. We'll do the same. 2:10 left in the first half. Lady Cats lead 28-25 over the Lady Chiefs.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Drive up, walk up, we couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
All right, and we're back here. Second quarter action. And Lady Chiefs with the ball. Gets it up to Gambler. Gets it, tries to get it inside to Headley, and ball just goes out of bounds. Again, kind of surprised to me that Delaney Gambler hasn't been in the ball game a whole lot. I think biggest factor for Lady Cats that have kept them in this and given them the lead has been their ability to run up and down the court. Gets it to Chloe Owsley. Kick out to Charlie. Charlie, heat check. Oh, no good. Almost get a rebound. Shoyo Ferris comes down with it. JC Owsley would have just put a little bit more body on her. I think she would have got the over-the-back call. Norris in the ball game. Carson Ivy all over here. Norris just going to lose the ball. She falls down, and ball goes out of bounds. That's the second time the Lady Cats defense have forced the point guard to just lose the ball. One by Blackburn and now by Norris, and checking back in is Posey as well. Lady Chiefs do not lack depth in their bench by any means, so Coach Moss working all my ability to remember names here. Oh, and then a tough pass from Carson Ivy as Posey comes over and gets a steal. and then passes it up ahead to Shoyo Ferris. Or, sorry, that's Headley. And Posey going to be left wide open. That ball's short, and JC comes down with it. Pass up ahead to Cam. And then ball gets knocked out of bounds by Headley. Stays with the Lady Cats. And Cam will take it out. Minute 10 left in the half. Lady Cats still lead by 3, 28-25. In a great battle for this championship regional weekend. Charlie inside to Chloe. Chloe, oh man, nice. Right idea. But man, you have to be on the same page with something like that. And Carson just stopped a little bit short. Would have still been a tough one for her to catch either way, but right idea. Under a minute left now, Blackburn with it. And Carson doing a good job again, just got back in, and then a kick ball by Chloe as Headley tried to get it inside to Gambler. Definitely say the running side of the game is definitely on the Lady Cats side. They don't look quite as winded as a lot of the Lady Chiefs do. Blackburn now with the ball. Carson Ivy on her. Blackburn just throws it up and then gets an and one. That'll be a bucket for her, and one where she's 2 of 4 from the free throw line right now.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That one went up and luckily fell in for her.
That's right. And that foul was on Carson Ivy. Just teams first, though. Went this whole quarter almost clean. And that free throw is good to tie it up at 28 with 40 seconds left in this half. Back to Cam. Lady Cats see if they hang on to it. Oh, and then Charlie kind of forced it inside. I think it was going to get stolen either way. Blackburn with it. Another body hitting the floor there, and Headley as she trips. Headley with it now. Jump pass inside to Gambler. Charlie on her. Shot is up, no good. Loose ball, though, gets it to Blackburn. Posey came down with that offensive rebound. Back to Headley. Now over to Gambler, who already knocked down a 3, and she knocks down another one to give a lead. 5 seconds left in this one. Cam gonna drive in and not gonna get a shot up at the end of the half. And at the end of this first half, Chiefs lead 31-28 over the top of the Lady Cats. And a good battle here between these two teams for this championship regional weekend. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the Central Bank and Trust stats at the half and also some keys to the second half presented by Edward Jones right after this as well. This will be the Hot Springs Health halftime show right after this. Kevin Gerber and Marshall on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WYO Today.
Life moves fast, and Range Internet is your high-speed partner. From working the ranch, running your business, or just out having fun, $80 1 gig internet from Range keeps you going at life speed. Fast and reliable service, all backed by local experts with the latest in online security. Only $80 a month, with no contracts and no phone lines required. Don't just follow the herd. Lead the way. Visit range.net and discover how $80 1 gig internet can help you live your West life.
7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to choose your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust. We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checking, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
All right, and we're back here with the Hot Springs Health halftime show, and let's get right into our Central Bank and Trust stats at the half. Lady Cats trail in this one 31-28 to Lady Chiefs. Again, if you're just joining us, this is for the West Regional 2A Championship. Again, it just determines seeding for the state championship. Both have punched their ticket to make it to the state tournament, but this will decide if they go in as 1 or 2 seed. For your Central Bank and Trust stats at the half, we have for the Lady Chiefs, Dixie with 5 points, knocking down a 3. Blackburn with 5 points as well. Had that and one towards the end of the first half when went 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Shoyo Ferris with 4 points. Curry coming in off the bench with 5 points of her own, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Delaney Gambler knocking down a couple threes, usually an inside player, but stepping back, knocking down those 3 for her 6 points. Sister Aislinn Gambler with 4 points, and Jaden Headley with a bucket for 2 points. They have 31 in this one, scored 15 in the first quarter, 16 in the second. Only one really in any foul trouble for Lady Chiefs is Dixie. She picked up 3. For your Lady Cats, 6 in the books for Lady Cats for scoring. Chloe Owsley with 2. Sister JC Owsley with 5 points, went 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cam Farrell with a bucket for 2. Paige Jones coming in off the bench with 7 points. Charlie Slagle leading all scorers with 8 points, knocked down back-to-back threes for Lady Cats to give them a lead at one point in the game for her 8 points. And then Paisley Logan with 4 points went 0 of 2 from the free throw line to give the Lady Cats 28. So, a good one here for the Lady Cats. We will take another break here. Those are your Central Bank and Trust stats at the half. We'll be back with keys to the second half right after this.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
All right, and we're back at the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Again, a big shout out to all of our sponsors. Hot Springs Health sponsoring our halftime show all season long. Appreciate them. And another big sponsor has been Edward Jones, keys to the game and keys to the second half. And going into this one, Marshall, you kind of mentioned it as far as Lady Cats getting away from their offense a little bit. It was what got them back into the game, actually gave them the lead. They did let their defense leak out a little bit to let them get some open layups and things like that. But then as the kind of that second half of the second quarter went on, they then started playing a little too fast.
Yeah, and that's what is always dangerous, especially when you're a good team and a veteran team that knows how the benefit of those fast breaks is to really start to try to lean on that a little more than your offensive strategy. They've got to penetrate, force those fouls, keep those plays moving, and really use the opportunities they have to hit the shots they're really good at hitting, instead of really letting that emotion kind of take over and drive them into really a style of play that doesn't lend itself to success against this Lady Chiefs team.
Right, yeah. And when we talk about those fast break layups and things, you want to do those when they're fairly uncontested, or maybe a one-on-one or a two-on-one or something like that. But there towards the end, it ended up being, 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, and then we were trying to go through a double team trying to force up a shot, and so those weren't really happening. I think, again, second half, I didn't mention this during the stats, but Logan Farrell does have those 3 fouls. She's really the only one in foul trouble for Lady Cats. So, again, trying to be careful with that when they're guarding, they're trying to guard about 80 feet on the court here, that they're just keeping their hands off when that goes. And those are your keys to the second half. We're about a minute away, so we'll take one more break, get another word from our sponsors. We'll be back for second half action right after this. This has been your Hot Springs Health Halftime Show.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Well, it looks like both teams are going to be coming out here a little bit early, so we'll do that as well. I almost let one more ad go there, Marshall, and then I could tell that both teams were ready for second half.
Yeah, they're not letting the grass grow under their feet. No, Owsley's over there ready to take the ball from the referee.
That's right. Excuse me. It looks like Lady Chiefs are going to come out with their same starters. Lady Cats have a little bit of adjustment there. They're going to have Paige Jones come in instead of Logan Farrell, as she's playing with those 3 fouls. We didn't see her in the second quarter, and she'll start on the bench here for the third. Paige Jones, she gets the ball, and another tough cross-court pass from JC. Gets it to Charlie, out to Paige. Paige, hop, and knocks down her second 3 of the game. So Paige Jones, massive minutes for her for the Lady Cats, as she leads all scorers with 10 points. Her second 3 of the game inside to Gambler, where I thought we might see her a little bit more, and up and in is Delaney Gambler for 2. Gives them back the lead, 33-31. JC back to Cam. Cam up to Paige, to Chloe. Chloe, good ball movement there. Good strength to hang on to the ball, and then up and in for 2 for Chloe. And that is exactly what the Lady Cats need. 2 good offensive possessions. Now need a defensive stop here. Don't want to just trade baskets inside to Shoyo Ferris. Oh, little push off. Oh, gonna get a travel. Could have really been either way. She kind of turned into Charlie, pushed off, and then drug her foot.
Yeah, can't use the elbow and the foot slide at the same time. They're gonna get one of them.
Right. That's right. And a minute gone by here. Lady Cats, oh man, Cam just slicing through, kick out to Paige. Paige with another 3, banking it this time. Oh my goodness. Everything but hitting the bottom of the bucket. Then we're gonna get a really fast jump ball call, but oh my, man, Paige Jones, I thought she was gonna use the glass on that one, and then it just kind of died on the back of the rim and rolls out. So ball game stays at 33 apiece.
Basketball is a cruel mistress.
It is, that's right. And drive inside by Dixie. That shot is up and in for 2, as she's playing with 3 fouls. JC and Cam kind of just bringing it up together, back and forth. Cam, now she's going to drive in. She's going to drive in. Tough shot. She's going to be fouled. I'd almost like to see her just pull up from 8 feet. There's no one there. And then instead of going to where the pressure is, just a little pull-up jumper for her.
Yeah, got in there with Delaney Gambler and earned that foul. See if she can knock down some free throws.
And she knocks down the first one. Cam does. Her first free throws of the ball game. Not a lot of free throws either side. Gives Lady Cats tied it up here as she knocks down the second one as well. Ties up at 35. 2 minutes gone by here in this third quarter. And Shoyo Ferris left wide open. Her three's up, no good. Goes off the shot clock. This will be out of bounds off the Lady Chiefs. And JC will get it in to Cam. JC with it, gets it to Charlie at the high post to Paige. Paige steps into another three. Oh, leaves that one short. Blackburn comes down with it. She's got numbers. Passes it up ahead to Shoyo Ferris. Around the back, tries to get it to Posey, and Paige Jones is there to get the steal. Up ahead to JC. JC, good catch with the left hand and finish with the left hand. I think you call that a scoop and score. Oh, and then Paige Jones takes unnecessary risk, tries to reach in. She's going to pick up her first foul.
Yeah, it looked like a scoop and score to me as well. And play with a little bit of heat, a little bit of emotion there, and gets whistled for the foul that it really is unnecessary.
Right. Yeah, it really was. And so Carson Ivey will come in for Paige.
Paige deserves a little bit of a break.
Yeah, there's not a tougher task out in basketball, I don't think, than having to guard somebody full court. That is just impossible. You're on an island, and you're trying to guess what somebody's going to do, and they know where they're going. Posey with it now. Gets it to Dixie. Up to Gambler. And ball on the ground. Charlie comes away with it. Gets it to Cam, now to JC. Good patience there by Lady Cats. Sometimes that becomes a hot potato in there. JC Alsey, she's going to drive in. Jump shot up, no good, and rebound by Curry to Blackburn. Gambler coming up a little bit gimpy, but it looks like she might be all right. Blackburn with it now. Gets it to Dixie. Inside to Curry. Chloe playing tough inside defense. Shots up, no good. JC Alsey comes down with the rebound. We'll get a jump ball. That'll go to Lady Cats. And Paisley Logan will come in. She'll give Charlie a break. Good minutes there by Charlie. Good defense as well. Lady Cats lead 37-35 over Lady Chiefs. JC Alsey with it, gets it to Chloe. Chloe, good head fake, kick out to Carson Ivey. Steps into the three, no good. Curry comes down with the rebound. Now Posey's leaking out. She's gonna have a chance at a free throw or a shot. Carson Ivey's gonna go underneath her, get called for the foul, and give her an and one opportunity. Ties it up at 37. That was one Carson just kind of needed to let go.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let it go. It's hard when you play as aggressive as these girls do.
And Posey not able to make the and one opportunity, keeps it at 37. Cam with it now, she drives through, Euro step, up and in for two for Cam Farrell. A little unorthodox layup there, which kind of looked like she was gonna go up and under, and I think everybody else was expecting it too. Halfway through the third quarter, Lady Cats lead by 2. Dixie with it, and then she gets an and one. Or sorry, that's Gambler. Delaney Gambler knocks it in, makes it. Great pass from Blackburn.
Now that's definitely one of those, if you're going to make that foul, you got to foul her hard or you got to give it up. You can't halfway, because she's going to score.
That's right. And free throw not made, so that'll go off of Curry. Stay with the Lady Cats, so ball game stays tied at 39. And JC now, she'll bring it up. Oh, tries to pass it, and Posey was there. Ball on the ground. Chloe comes away with it, gets it to her sister JC. A little bit dangerous there, but have the ball, now back. JC now with the chance at a three, wide open. That shot's no good. Paisley Logan tried to come down with the rebound, but didn't quite have her hands ready. Curry comes down with it, gets it to Blackburn. Carson Ivy on Blackburn, gets it to Dixie. Dixie inside to Curry. Again, just so tough inside are those girls. Paisley does a good job. Paisley tries to get it to Carson, saved by Curry as it was going out of bounds, gets it to Blackburn. Blackburn kick out to Gambler. That three is no good. Whole crowd saw Posey wide open right behind Blackburn, but wasn't able to get the ball up. Cam now, she'll shoot the three, and she knocks it in. Nothing quite like the fast break three that every coach goes, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. Under 3 minutes left here. Curry making a move again against Paisley Logan and get an and one again. And that one by Curry. Again, they're just working these girls on the inside.
That's the second time I've seen a lot of foot movement after the ball comes up. And Coach Ferris is sharing her thoughts that, hey, you know, that may not be legal exactly.
Right. And Logan Farrell now will come in for the Lady Cats. She'll come in for Carson Ivy, giving some good minutes, and Gambler for Gambler.
Well, Farrell should be well rested, and they could take solid advantage of that as fast-paced as this game has been.
That's right. And Curry's free throw is no good, so keeps the Lady Cats at 42-41. JC now going to have it. She's going to outrun Blackburn. Gets it to Logan, back to JC. I feel like JC could have drove in and actually probably had a good 10-foot jumper if she wanted it. Back to Cam, who just knocked down a three. That one's going to fall short. Came off her fingertips just a little weak. So see how Logan does defensively. Her uncle hollering at her to make sure she moves her feet, not her, use her hands. Dixie with the three, that's gonna be short. I think JC maybe got a hand on it. Good rebound though, oh no, and Logan's gonna get called for a foul. She comes in against Aislinn Gambler. And Logan just having one of those games where she just feels like she can't catch a break. Paige Jones gonna come in for her.
Yeah, she had a lot of ball there.
I felt like it too. I don't know what. That's 5 team fouls though, so that does send Gambler to the line to shoot 2.
Yep.
And thankfully for the Lady Cats, Lady Chiefs not able to convert on these free throws. So far 0 of 4 in this quarter. Second one for Gambler off the back of the rim, too strong. Dixie though with the offensive board and then gets an and one. Just frustrating. 43-42, and as frustrated as our girls are about it, it's like we'll just get a body on somebody and box them out. Don't let them have a second chance. Dixie shoots a free throw, makes it. I felt like she came over really early over that line after she let it go because she thought she was going to miss it, but they let it go. 44-42, 2 minutes left. Paige Jones with it now. Back to Cam. And those last couple possessions have woke up the Chief Nation for sure. Cam, she's going to drive in, have a nice look at it. Needed to use that left hand though. Not able to finish. Blackburn comes down with the rebound. Minute 40 left in this third quarter. Paige tries to draw a foul. And then that ball is going to go out of bounds off of Gambler. As Dixie and Gambler were both diving on the ground trying to save the ball. So Lady Cats have forced the Lady Chiefs into some unforced errors as well. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Cats trail 44-42. Chloe, tough pass. Oh man, to JC. Now to Chloe. To Paige. Paige gonna step in and knocks down a third three.
When the Bobcats have needed something, Paige Jones has been the one to step up and provide it offensively.
And defensively too. In that second quarter, we saw that give and go. Gambler up and in for 2. So neither team wanting to go away here as they just answer back and forth. 46-45, Lady Chiefs lead. I'd play that hot hand a little bit. Jones just needs to step out here. Nice backdoor cut by Cam. She's going to drive in, have a layup up and in for 2. And to your point too, Marshall, when they've driven in and gotten to the hoop, it's been open after they get past that first line of defense. Curry just kind of hucks it up, and it just goes in. Oh man, both.
Pretty sure I had a friend who could do that playing horse.
Yeah, that's exactly what that shot looked like. What's that, UFS? All right, I'm going to give you an E. And J.C. Owsley, oh man, tough pass, gets it to Posey. Posey, she's going to have a chance. Shot's up, no good. But Posey runs down the board. A lot of the Lady Cats jogging back and forth. Jogging back on defense and could have had that rebound, but Posey comes away with it, but time ran out, so that's why you saw the crowd get pretty loud. At the end of 3, Lady Cats trail 48-47 to Lady Chiefs. We're going to come back for a good one here, folks. Don't go anywhere. This is Kevin Gerber and Marshall on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel Wild Today. We'll be right back.
Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and we're back here. 4th quarter action underway, and we're in a good one, folks, for regional championship here. Lady Cats trail by 1, 48-47. Did win that quarter 19-17 over the Lady Chiefs, so got it within 1. See how each team answers here in this 4th quarter. And inside, the Lady Chiefs are going to continue. Hubbard has it, gets it back inside to Gambler. Gambler turns and going to be fouled by Paisley. Again, those big girls are getting worked down low for sure, and that is exactly what the Lady Chiefs are wanting to do, is just keep feeding it inside and make the Lady Cats stop them. I felt like in the first half they did a better job of bringing a double team over. Haven't really been bringing that double team this time. Free throw, however, for Aislinn Gambler is no good. They made 1 free throw in that third quarter.
Yeah, it's really been looking like they're trying to just kind of let Slagle and Paisley Logan handle it as that second free throw drops by themselves, and I'm not really sure that's really working.
No, it's led to a lot of fouls, that's for sure. And 1 opportunities. J.C. Owsley with it on the near side here, gets it to Cam, top of the key. Here, I said at the beginning of the game that we'd see a lot of man-to-man defense from the Chiefs, and they haven't done it for a second. J.C. with it inside to Paisley. Paisley, she's going to get herself some room, not able to finish, but Curry's going to knock it out of bounds. What a great play as Paisley got it, looked up, recognized she was a little too deep, and then created some room to give herself a good look at it, just not able to finish. J.C. Owsley with it to Carson. And they're going to get out to JC. JC going to have a look. Deep 3. And she knocks it in as Chloe Owsley got trucked by Blackburn. They didn't call anything there, but a good shot though off the glass for JC. Gives the Lady Cats a 1-point lead, 50-49. Curry drive in. Good defense there by Paisley. She just stayed straight up, which is what Coach Farrell was wanting her to do. Cam just going to drive in. Oh, it was expected. I think was expecting pressure to come from a different area. Not able to finish. Chloe unnecessary. Not really even sure why she did that. Not a great.
You cannot give up fouls at this point.
No.
I mean, you're 3 fouls away from putting them on the line, and that one was needless.
Yeah. And she even looked immediately and was just like, my bad, like just not thinking. Because she really just kind of tapped her on the stomach and the back. Inside to Dixie, give and go to Gambler. Good defense there by JC and Chloe. Goes off of Gambler's knee, out of bounds.
You know, I'll be honest. If you had told me it would be 7 minutes to go in the fourth period before Jaisley Owsley had her first three-pointer,
right.
and Thermop would be leading, I would have told you were crazy. Now she's got her second, and she's extending the lead.
That's right. She just needed you to talk about her, and then she drops it in. Carson Ivy doing a great job of just keeping Blackburn in front of her. And then she comes over, ties it up, jump ball, and that'll go to the Lady Cats. Carson's is now going, okay, I am out of breath. Paige Jones going to come in. So really the Logan Farrell, Paige Jones, Carson Ivy rotation has been great. And honestly, because of the foul trouble Logan has gotten into, Paige and Carson have been phenomenal stepping in for them offensively and defensively. It looks like we get a timeout, so we'll do the same. It's a quick 30-second timeout, so we will be right back.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
All right, and we're back here, fourth quarter action. Again, I just can't say enough about these young girls coming in and stepping in. Paige Jones, sophomore, and Carson Ivy, freshman, coming in. I mean, Paige Jones has 13 points in the ball game, knocking down 3 threes, leading the team in scoring. Sorry, she's tied with JC Owsley, both with 13 apiece there. So great. And then Carson Ivy, again, excuse me, no points in the ball game, but man, her defensive prowess out there of just working Blackburn, making her just nothing easy for her, has been really good. 6 minutes left in this ball game to decide the number 1 seed at state tournament and a regional championship for 2A West. Paige Jones with it, gets it to Cam. Paige Jones with it now, drives baseline. Oh, and Hubbard almost came over to Cam now. She's going to drive baseline. Nowhere really to go. She's going to just try to just throw it up. Cam comes away with it, gets it to JC though. JC now going to drive baseline. Tough bounce pass to Paisley Logan, and then she's going to be fouled. And Paisley Logan being strong in there. I don't know how interior bounce passes are so hard to make, and that one was really nice to Paisley.
Yeah, and then Paisley decided she was going up, and she didn't care what she had to go through right. to get to the line. She was going to do it.
That's right, and that will be the second one on Headley for fouls. Paisley Logan is 0-3 from the free throw line now. She missed that first one. Morgan Jones checks in for the first time into the ball game for Chloe Owsley to give her a breather here. And second one is good. 5-point lead now for Lady Cats, 54-49. Hubbard now with the ball. Hubbard not really looking to do much offensively with it, so she's just letting everybody set up. Headley now with it, get back to Hubbard. And then down inside, good help from Morgan Jones. Shot is up and in for Aislinn Gambler.
That one may not have gone their way, but they did everything right.
They really did. Yeah, good defense can be beat by better offense. Out to Cam. Cam with the three. Knocks one down. So the threes now falling for the Lady Cats. Exactly what they need here. Makes it 57-51 now. Offensive right there. Coach Farrell calling for it, and there it was as Paisley Blackburn put the forearm into the chest and pushed. Good job on Paige Jones to kind of bring in that pressure and then fall. I mean, you kind of have to draw the attention to it. Inside to Morgan Jones, and then another interior pass that gets knocked away. Blackburn now with it. 57-51, 4.5 minutes left in this ball game. And another steal by Lady Cats as they just kind of threw it up. Oh, and then Dixie's just going to come away with an easy layup, left-hand layup up and in for two as the ball got knocked away from Cam. 57-53 now, 4-point ball game, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in this one. We got a full timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
All right, and we're back here, fourth quarter action in this 2A West Regional Championship game between the Lady Cats and Lady Chiefs. Lady Cats are up in this one by 4. No one in this game has had more than probably about a 6-point lead in this one. I don't think anybody bigger than that, so it's been a back and forth game this whole time.
It's definitely been tight from start to finish, and I expect it to stay that way as we push in this last 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Well, it's been an amazing battle between both of these teams. J.C. Owsley with it. Logan Farrell does check back in, playing with those 4 fouls. Logan now with it. Gets it back to J.C. Cross court to Cam, but Dixie will knock it out of bounds. That's a tough pass to try to make, and kind of saved. That would have been a difficult pass to catch. Cam with it now. Gets it to J.C., top of the key. Back to Cam, back to J.C. They're extending their defense. Oh man, both Paisley and Morgan both in the same place, but Chiefs playing a little bit more extended, leaving that key open. I'd like to see JC drive in there. Kind of hanging on to the ball. They did this a little bit at the end of that game against Rocky Mountain. Took 90 seconds off of one possession at one point. J.C. Owsley, tough pass inside to Paisley. And then Paisley's going to go in. She's going to be fouled. That'll be Jaden Headley's third. The crowd doesn't like it, and I agree. There was a lot of contact, but they've called it even. It's been exactly the same call that they've called against our big girls down there when the Lady Chiefs have had the ball, so I think it's a good call.
Yeah, this has been part of the referee's ploy to kind of keep things under control throughout the game.
Right.
And so this isn't anything different than they've been doing all night.
Right. Paisley Logan does miss the front end of those free throws where she has struggled a little bit, making 1 of 5 so far. Second one here for the young freshman is good. Makes it a 5-point game again, 58-53. Logan Farrell now, we'll see how she does defensively. Man, that's a tough ask with 4 fouls, and you've been called for 3 of those 4 that far away. Blackburn thinks about a deep 3, but JC's right there with the hand up. Ball's dead, and now ball's on the ground, but Gambler comes away with it. Paisley Logan on her. Back to the other Gambler. First time both Gamblers have been on the floor, so I didn't have to go first names here. Aislinn with it, or Delaney with it. To Blackburn now, 3 minutes left inside. Double team comes over, good defense, but Gambler comes down with the rebound and up and in for 2. Exactly what we were asking them to do was come and double team. They did a good job, and then the backside forgot to box out. 58-55 now, Lady Cats lead. J.C. Owsley pull up right there. Oh, step through, shots up, but she's gonna be fouled on the arm. That one will go against Aislinn Gambler. That'll be just her first, I believe. And team's fourth.
With Dixie carrying 3 fouls, it's much better for them to push that inside because Dixie's peeling off defensively.
Right.
That is exactly where Owsley wants to be.
Right. J.C. Owsley's first one is up and good. Big free throws here, 59-55. Shoyo Ferris comes in for Gambler. Again, Lady Cats' pace is really worked in their favor here. Second one is good. 2 big free throws here. 2:41 left in the ball game. Lady Cats at 60-55 over Lady Chiefs. Oh, Logan. Oh, man, you could just hear the breath go out of the Bobcat Nation here when that happened. Oh, man, Shoyo Ferris just rips around and up and in for two. A lot of contact there offensively with the elbow, but they're not going to call that. And then Blackburn almost steals it from Cam, but as she dives and tries to save it, goes out of bounds. Chloe Owsley gonna check in. She'll come in for Morgan.
Morgan Jones giving some really beneficial minutes there.
Right, letting Chloe catch her breath. There's Logan with it. Now to JC. JC needs to just get it to the middle of the court, bring it up. Nice pass to Cam. Cam left-hand layup. She's gonna be fouled. That's by Dixie.
And that's exactly what they needed to do right there with 2 minutes to go. Putting the pressure on the inside is exactly how Thermopolis stays with this lead.
That's right. Easy for me to say. I'd like to see him finish that and get the and one, but easy for me to say when I'm not trying to play through contact. So 61-57 as she does make the first one. Second one for Cam, no good, but there's JC Owsley, and then she goes to put it back up, and she gets fouled. That'll be by Delaney Gambler, and that'll send JC Owsley to the line to shoot two.
And you are hearing the Chiefs Nation share that they are not okay with that call.
And again, I would agree with it if it hasn't been consistently the way they've been calling the game, but it's just been the way it is.
Yep.
Too strong though on the layup. That gives Chief Nation the ability to say, ball don't lie. But because I don't know that I agree that it was a foul, but because they've been calling it.
Yep.
Second one is good. Free throws coming down to be super important. 5-point game again. Shoyo Ferris with it. Gets it back to Blackburn. Under 2 minutes left in this ball game. Inside to Dixie. Dixie gonna come over. Paisley Logan, good defense, but shot is up and in for Dixie. And up over to Cam is JC. She gets double teamed. Back to JC. Inside to Chloe. Chloe, good move by Chloe Owsley, up and in for two. Great shot by Chloe Owsley to attack the rim. 64-59, now back up to a 5-point lead. 90 seconds, Chloe Owsley almost had a chance to steal it. Posey now with the ball, Cam all over her. Inside JC, knocks it away. That's Chloe, I apologize to Cam. She tosses it out, gets it to JC. JC up ahead to Logan, oh no, up and in for two. Oh my goodness, the toughest layup possible. Makes it 66-59, and Lady Cats get a much needed timeout to try to catch their breath as they have a 7-point lead with a minute 11 left. We'll take a break as well. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
All right, and we're back. And Marshall, I think you're exactly right. That was a big moment there for JC Owsley as Logan struggled with the game to just be like, you know what, I'm going to let you get this one, get an easy layup, and the stress level went up a little bit as she kind of took an awkward layup, but went in and made it. So gives the Lady Cats, again, the biggest lead in the game by either team, 7 points, 66-59 over the top of the Lady Chiefs with about a minute 11 left. And yeah, man, now the time comes. We watched the Lady Cats be really disciplined with the ball with like 4 minutes left in the game yesterday, and they took like 90 seconds off with the possession. So the Lady Chiefs are in the bonus, so if they foul Lady Cats will go to line. So Lady Cats free throws are going to have to be on point here this last minute 11. And to make sure they don't send the Chiefs to the line. Oh, good job by Logan. Blackburn, though, goes around her back. She's going to come in for a three and knocks it down. Big play there by Paisley Blackburn. Makes it 66-62. 4-point game, under 50 seconds. Now back to JC. This is where JC and Cam just played catch yesterday. Did a good job. We're really smart. And then we're going to get a foul there by Blackburn. That foul will be her second. That'll send JC to the line. JC gonna get some free throws. 66-62, 42 seconds left. Big free throws here for JC. First one is good. I remember her knocking down some big free throws last year in regional play I think it was against Rocky as well during a semifinal game. Second one here for JC Owsley. It is, in and out. Curry comes down. Paisley Logan does a good job of not trying to go over for it. Times their friend Posey with it. Now to Blackburn. Got to get a hand up in her face because she'll want to shoot. Oh, no, and then they left Gambler wide open. Three's up, no good. Posey's there for the rebound. Up and in for a bucket, though. 67-64, three-point ball game now. 20 seconds left. Cam Farrell's going to go to the line to shoot free throws. And we're going to get a timeout. Three-point ball game here, 67-64. Some big free throws here for Cam with 20 seconds left. And we're going to stay right here so we don't miss any action in this one during this timeout. Three-point ball game here. Lady Cats have been in control here really since early in the fourth quarter. Have had some big shots fall down. Paige Jones coming in, knocking down some big threes. Cam Farrell having to really knocking down a couple threes of her own. JC Owsley knocking a couple threes down. I mean, the three ball, in the game all the way around has been in their favor for sure. Now they're just going to have to knock down these free throws and then have to get stops down on the other end. Can't let anything be easy, and sure, no second chance points. So once a shot goes up, they need to find a body, box them out, and go get the ball. Cam Farrell going to... No, go ahead.
No threes, no fouls. Hit your free throws. If you can do that, you can put this game away.
That's right. Yeah, these free throws really big, especially if she can get at least one or two. That'll make it at least a two-possession game, but I'm sure she'd feel a lot better if she could get both of them. So Cam to the line to shoot two. She's 3 of 4 on the game so far. First one is good.
That girl has got ice water in her veins.
Well, and we said it yesterday too. She just, her routine does not change. 2 dribbles, shots up, and knocks it down. Huge free throws there. And now they're going to make them work. Full court, 20 seconds. Dixie around her back, 15 seconds now. Up ahead to Posey. Got to get a hand up. No shot. Ball's on the ground. Great job, Lady Cats. Oh, travel. 8.2 seconds left. And with that, Lady Cat's going to have to not turn the ball over, get it in confidently. Logan Farrell's going to come running up the far side. She just needs to get it right back to Chloe. There you go, now to JC. And now JC needs to get it to the middle of the court. Actually, they don't even need to get it across the half court because there was under 10 seconds, but she does get fouled by Posey. Send her to the line. And ladies and gentlemen, your Lady Cats are going to come away with a regional championship game here, and Charlie Slagle going to check back in as well here at the end of this one.
Yeah, this is definitely what they needed to do. They managed to play good defense, no threes, no fouls, force the travel.
Right. First one is no good for JC. See if she can get him. Paisley Logan's going to come out. Paisley going to get a standing ovation from the crowd. Well deserved.
She's earned it. Absolutely.
Really did. Second one is good. Gets them to 70. 70-64. And Blackburn's there. And deep shot by Blackburn. And your Lady Cats are 2026 2A West regional champions as they beat the Lady Chiefs, who really in Ethity really handled the Lady Cats. And like I said, it was a different team though that the Lady Chiefs saw out of the Lady Cats and what they saw earlier in the season. And definitely lots of props to the Lady Chiefs as well as they play a really tough game. But your Lady Cats, well-deserved win. And man, what a great show. Honestly, for a player of the game, almost needs to just go to the bench. For as well as they came in off the bench to to score and to play tough defense like they did, I mean, that was massive for them.
100%. They came out, they played good ball, they did exactly what they had to do. Logan Farrell getting in foul trouble so early really put it on Ivy, put it on Logan, put it on Paige Jones to really have to carry a lot of water for this team.
Right.
But they did the work like Gunga did and got it done.
That's right. And it was huge. And that was off of a 23-point fourth quarter for them too, where they just knocked down some huge shots. So Lady Chiefs being awarded their second place trophy, and your Lady Cats coming in and winning the 2A West Regional Championship placard, and they're also going to get little award here as well, each of them. So huge accomplishment for them as well. So we'll stay here, let this one kind of paint a picture for you, as exciting as that is. Absolutely. For these Lady Cats. I really don't know that this was in the cards as when the season started, that this regional championship was where it was going to go. Now they have some tough work to do, for next week at state, because the East is super tough. That's where 4 of the 5 ranked teams are coming out of. Lady Cats have seen them, have played them. And it'll be interesting to see, because they've had some upsets on that side so far. I saw yesterday, I think Tongue River upset Bighorn, and Bighorn was coming in as number 1. Tongue River, I think, number 3. So they're a little bit of an upset there. So, we'll see how the cards fall today to see who the Lady Cats end up playing. But, man, big congratulations to them. They played so well. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, and to see them come in, like I said, shout out to the bench. We're a little bit a ways from the start of this one. I'm going to take a quick break so I can add up some numbers here, and I'll come back with some stats at the end of this one. We'll be right back after word from our sponsors.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. The crowd is roaring, the whistle sounds, and a new season kicks off. Behind every pass, every drive, and every hard-fought point, Hot Springs Health is there. From Fremont County to Worland and right here in Thermopolis, their clinics care for every athlete like family. With modern equipment, trusted providers, and sports equipment ready when you need them, Hot Springs Health keeps our athletes strong and ready to play. This season, and every season, Hot Springs Health proudly stands with our hometown teams.
All right, and we're back here with our Click It or Ticket post-game show. Let's get through some stats here real quick. Posey for the Lady Chiefs with 4. Dixie leading Lady Chiefs in scoring with 14, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Blackburn with 8 points, going 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Sherry O'Ferris with 6 points, did get in some, she didn't get in foul trouble, but Lady Cats, after really she scored the first couple times, they kind of shut her down, wasn't able to score a lot, so she had 6. Connie Curry comes in off the bench, ends up scoring 9 points, went 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Delaney Gambler comes in, scores 10 points, went 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Aislinn Gambler with 11 points, doing most of that damage, 7 of those points in the second half, but went only 1 of 4 from the free throw line. And Jaden Headley scored 2 points. And that would really be the tell of the game, really, was free throw shooting. Lady Cats shot the ball from the free throw line much better. There was chances for the Lady Chiefs to get a lead and extend a lead if they had wanted to with making some free throws. Weren't able to complete on some of those and ones, and that let the Lady Cats stick around and end up taking the lead. Chloe Owsley for Lady Cats scored 6 points. Logan Farrell with 2. J.C. Owsley leading all scorers with 19. A lot of those coming from the free throw line. Went 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Shot the ball really well. Cameron Farrell scoring 16. She went 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Paige Jones, again, coming in off the bench, knocked down 3 threes in the ball game, ended up scoring 13 points, being the third double-digit player for the Lady Cats. Just can't say enough about how well she played. Came in and played tough defense as well. Charlie Slagle, she knocked down 8 points, and kind of like what you had said, Marshall, is she's the one that kind of got them out of the funk when they weren't able to knock anything down. She knocked them down, and then that opened up the hoop for them. Paisley Logan playing big again, offensively, defensively. She went 2 of 6 from the free throw line, so didn't shoot the free throw really well, but did score 6 points, knocked down some at the end when she really needed to, and more than that, played really good defense against some of those bigger girls down low. So again, just can't say enough about how well these ladies played in this one, and because of that, they get to go in with the number 1 seed. They'll play whoever loses the 3rd, 4th place game on the other side, and that'll be in Casper. I think day 1 for 2A is at the college, so they'll play their games on Thursday at the college. We'll try to get you times and stuff as best we can when we know or if we know and who they might be playing. But let's transition right in, Marshall, as we like to do, right? And get right into another game if we can transition that well or that easily. I'm not sure. But your Bobcat team now getting ready to play the Chiefs as well. So the crowd will stay the same. No one really needing to come in or no one really needing to leave for this one. But some things that you'll see good here as the Bobcats are warming up is you'll see 2 friendly faces out there that had Cody Bomagen, number 3 there, shooting the 3. He playing his first game of this regionals as he's been out kind of struggling with a foot injury. And then number 11 there, Brody Welch, as well, as he's got an elbow, I think, that he's going, but he is reaching out confidently with that hand and high-fiving teammates, so that's a good sign, I think, with it. He's not favoring it too much, so with that, looks like Bobcats will be full force today to take on the Chiefs. Now, one of the few losses the Bobcats do have this year did come at the hands of the Chiefs early in the season in Ethity. It did happen in overtime. Bobcats actually started out in that one and took a really big, I think, got up by 12 or 14 at one point in that ball game, and then let the Chiefs kind of come back in. That was one where I think they kind of let the refs change their mind on a lot of things. They started doing maybe a little bit too much talking and took them out of the game a little bit, and then Chiefs came in, took advantage, went into overtime, and then lost that game in overtime, I think, by 8 points. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. I'm going to take a quick break, see if I can transition from girl basketball to boy basketball here, and we'll be back to continue our Wild Today pregame show right after this.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis. Open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and as the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats celebrate their win, the boys are getting ready to get fired up here. And I'm sure you're celebrating as well, but it is important to remember, don't drink and drive. You can celebrate all you want to, but impaired driving is dangerous driving. And guys, we've got way too many kids, way too many families on the road celebrating this tournament with us. We want every one of them to make it home safe. So remember, do not drink and drive. This is a message brought to you by Wyoming Department of Transportation and Injury Prevention Resources.
Awesome. Yeah, and man, we have a big one here. This will be a battle. I know both teams circled this game earlier in the season, looking forward to playing each other. The Chiefs have come away victorious the last 2 times the Bobcats and Chiefs have played. Last year they met in the semifinal game, and Chiefs came away and won that one. Bobcats ended up having to come through and win a 3rd place game before they went into state, which kind of messed up the whole tournament play in state, and making everybody kind of decide where they wanted to try to be when they were coming in on the other side. And but yeah, the Bobcats, I know, excited here maybe to try to get in and come away with a regional win. Now, both of these teams now, they are the last 2 2A state champions. Chiefs 2 years ago, Bobcats last year. Bobcats hoping to repeat. Chiefs wanting to come in with a long seasoned history of winning. Craig Ferris, their coach, has led this team for a long time and does a great job with them, and I know he'd like to see another win for them. Bobcats, however, after winning last year, sure want to come in and would like to keep the ball rolling, as they've had a really good back-to-back season here in 2A West basketball, and would like to see that going. So looks like we're going to get underway here pretty quick. I would say, just to get into it real quick, to get these Edward Jones keys to the game as well, as quick as I can. One just being a kind of the same as what we talked about with the girls. Don't let the game be too big. Let them play. As far as now, you're playing with your solid 5 that you haven't played with all regionals, making sure you make that count, make it a good game as far as that goes. And then secondly, I think is just come out, let the game come to them, play their game. Don't try to let anybody change out the way they play this game. And those are your Edward Jones keys to the game, presented by your financial advisor right here in town, Travis Winger. And for starters here, for the Chiefs, you'll have number 4, Jordan Black. You'll have number 10, Monroe Black. You'll have number 11, Adriana Brown. We'll have number 31, Ladanian Brown, and number 32, Cordell Spoonhunter. And so we'll have Jordan Black, Monroe Black, Adriana Brown, Ladanian Brown, and Cordell Spoonhunter. So those will be our starters. For your Bobcats, finally get to call the normal starters for a regional game here. Number 0, senior Nolan Collins. Number 2, senior Zach Hasty. Number 3, senior Cody Bomagen. Number 5, senior Ellis Weber. And number 11, junior Brody Welch, as the normal starting 5 for the Bobcats is underway. So be good to see how they all play together. Lots of games these guys have played together, so shouldn't miss a beat here as Cody Bomagen and Monroe Black will go up. I love watching these two battle. They play a really similar game. They're both really smooth ball players. They play tall, they play long, they play fast, and it's fun to watch them play. So let's see who wins this jump. Cody Bomagen gets up quicker and gets the ball to the Bobcats. So I think Cody Bomagen stays 100% on the jump balls for the year, if anybody cares. And first possession for the Bobcats goes inside to Zach Hasty. Tough turnaround shot up and no good, but comes down, tries to knock away the ball out of Monroe Black's hands, but he'll knock it out of bounds. So Bobcats will come out full man-to-man. Monroe Black will have the ball. He's going to drive in, kick out to Ladanian Brown. That shot's no good. Bomagen up high to go get the rebound.
Bomagen was looking eye level at the rim on that one.
He really was. He is, I'm sure, chomping at the bit to get to play. And he's going to try to slice through. Good jump stop. Oh, they're going to call it travel. That was a good jump stop, I felt like.
Looked kind of solid to me, but, you know, at the same time, there's always a little bit of foot movement. Maybe the ref saw that.
Yeah, and he made the bucket, but no good. So score stays 0-0. Couple possessions each now. Spoonhunter with it. He's going to drive in. Bobcats didn't see Spoonhunter as he was injured, I believe. And shot is up and good as Ladanian Brown steps into a 3 and knocks that in.
These are two of the most experienced teams in the state, a lot of seniors. They're not going to be thrown off early by a quick three or anything, but you can't start trading 2 for 3s.
Zach Hasty drives in, goes up for the shot. Looked like a lot of contact across the arm by Spoonhunter. They don't call it, goes out of bounds though. Zach will have to be careful. Did talk a lot about some calls yesterday. Did pick up a technical foul. Brody Welch with it. Kick out to Cody Bomagen. He gets a 3. That 3's up, no good. But there's Brody Welch to get the rebound. Right back, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Cody Bomagen as he dips his shoulder and drives right in. Offensive foul. First team, first foul on Cody.
For those of you watching on YouTube, you've got a great view of the half court here for the first minute and a half as we've been watching the action.
Well, we'll just say you were confidently letting me paint a picture. So hopefully I did a good job. And ball goes to LaDainian Brown. 3rd 3 for him. Shots up, no good. Cody Bomagen, or Zach Hasty comes and knocks it out of Monroe Black's hand. Cordell Spoonhunter now, he'll come over and he'll foul Cody Bomagen. And Bobcats will come away with the ball. Full court pressure here by the Chiefs. A little 1-2-2 pressure. Zach Hasty has the ball in the middle. Tries the awkward pass kind of to Nolan. Nolan comes away with it, gets it to Zach. Zach will dribble out now. Cody Bomagen gets it at the high post. Oh man, tough passes. Zach Hasty catches it at the shoestrings, but steps in and he knocks down his first 3 of the ball game. Ties it up, makes it 3-3 here. 5:53 left. Cordell Spoonhunter goes against 4 guys, and we're going to get an offensive foul as Ellis Weber does what Ellis Weber does, and he's going to pick up, he's going to take a charge. He is not afraid to do that, and he is, oh, thanks. Gotcha, thank you. Pre-game up there a little longer than we needed. We're still so excited from that girls game. We're still trying to get our balance here. And that's second foul on Spoonhunter as well. Oh man, Nolan Collins somehow comes away with it. And yeah, gets a travel, goes up like he's gonna shoot, kind of gets lost, let go of the ball, tried to dribble out, and unfortunately that doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, that's gonna be a foul every time.
Yeah. And Spoonhunter with those 2 fouls early in this game, a little over 2 minutes into the ball game. Danian Brown now has it. He'll kick it over to Monroe Black. That shot's up and good. So nothing but 3s raining here. 4 scores for either team. Zach Hasty, he's going to drive in. Up, no good. Brody Welch comes down with the offensive board. Double dribble, but they don't call it. Cody Bomagen, oh my goodness, man. Lots of contact underneath.
Jeez.
And Brody Welch saves it, throws it off of him, and there's a lot of contact going on down low, but they're letting them play.
We came to the basketball game, and this is turning into a Pier 6 brawl down there.
It really is. Brody Welch with it to Weber. Zach Hasty in the corner. Drive in. Again, lots of contact to Brody Welch. 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Monroe Black. Or apologize, that was Adriana Brown with the rebound. Adriana Brown now with the 3. No good. Rebound, Zach Hasty. Zach to Ellis. Bobcat's going to have numbers if they want it. Nolan Collins. Lob. Oh, almost makes the lob as he tries to get it up to Cody Bomagen. And Jordan Black will come away with it for the Chiefs. Good help defense there by Welch. Spoonhunter inside to LaDainian Brown, and good defense by Ellis. Cody Bomagen comes with the defensive rebound. Welch to Nolan. Now Zach Hasty left wide open the corner. Does he make his second 3? Ah, no good. Monroe Black gets the rebound. Adriana Brown to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter to Jordan Black in the deep corner. He's going to drive in, and good help by Brody Welch to knock that pass away. And then a tough pass to Cody Bomagen. No numbers, but he's might drive it in anyway. Slices through. Oh, they're going to call it blocking foul. Hopefully, yeah, guy. And that foul will go against Monroe Black.
A lot of movement there of the feet, so if that would have been a charge, that would have been a very interesting charge.
And Welch Welch and Ellis will come out. Garrison and Bridger will come in.
Yeah, definitely a different officiating philosophy in this game as they're really letting the boys play.
Right, for sure. Zach Casey with another three. Knocks down his second three. Ties it up. Each team with a pair of threes apiece. Each have shot about 4. Spoon Hunter, Jordan Garrison on him. Good defense. Pull up Spoon Hunter. Up, no good. Bomagen up again high. Gets it to Nolan. Nolan got a nice no-look pass. Goes off of Garrison, though. That's going to go to Bobcats. There's a right no-look, or a good idea of a no-look pass. Ellis Weber going to come in for Nolan. 3:10 left in this one, 6-6. And into the ball game is Julius Robinson, who has had a hot hand in these regional tournament. Turnaround shot is up, no good. Ellis Weber comes in, he'll get the rebound, he'll be fouled. That'll be by Jordan Black. Good
Jordan
rebound.
Black was kind of the low man in the deal there.
Yeah.
There wasn't much he could do.
Right. And Bomagen will get a break here. Brody Welch in for him as he took a quick breather. Ellis Weber with it to the middle to Welch. Bounce pass to Zach Hasty. Kick out to Bridger. Bridger can knock down that three. Oh, just off the rim. Jordan Black now with it. Tied up 6-6, 2:45 left in this one. Spoon Hunter, he's going to lose the ball, just goes out of bounds. Ellis Weber's defense, not that that's why Spoon Hunter, he just kind of lost it on that one, but Ellis, man, he's defensively has made some really good plays. Bridger with it now, got to get out of that trap spot. Tough pass, Ellis Weber comes away with it though, and then ball gets knocked out of bounds by Monroe Black, go out of bounds. And Bobcats ball underneath their hoop, 2:29 left. Zach Hasty with it. He's gonna step in, shoot another three. No good, Bridger piles there though for the long rebound to Brody. Brody over the top. Zach thinks about another three, drives in though. Up and an offensive foul on Zach Hasty. And you can tell they're coached up on those for sure. Was the Chiefs to see that the Bobcats are going to be aggressive going to the hole, so to not be afraid of drawing some contact. Still tied 6-6, just over 2 minutes left in this opening quarter. Not a lot of offense, but a lot of action. Inside shot up and in for number 30, Mitchell Seahair for 2. And then they're gonna, not really sure what happened there, had my head down, but somebody didn't like it.
So they ended up in a scrap over the ball, and the referee got tangled up in it. They were pretty sure it went out on Thermopolis. The ref was pretty sure it went out on Wyoming Indian.
All right, so it'll be Bobcat basketball, 1:50 left in this first quarter. Bobcats trail 6-8 to the Chiefs. Welch with it out here, gets it to Garrison. Back to Welch. Welch drives in, he loses it, and he tries to go, and Garrison there for the follow and put back. Good play there by Jordan Garrison to not give up on that play. And pass up ahead fast from the Chiefs. Ball goes out of bounds. Off of, they're going to say that was off of Brody Welch, even though the entire Bobcat crowd was trying to point that it didn't hit anybody. And Spoon Hunter with it now. Garrison on him. Spoon Hunter, good hesitation, step back, lob upside to Seahair. Ball's bouncing all over the place. Spoon Hunter, travel there, yeah, as he tried to back in, and either Bomagen or Welch kind of just pulled the chair out from underneath him, and he was expecting contact and just shuffled his feet. Minute 8 left, tied up at 8 here. Garrison with it, dribble across. Good job to get away from that half-court line, but my goodness, so much contact in here, and we're going to get another foul. It might be on Jordan Black. Send Jordan to the line. That will go against Jordan Black. It'll be his second one. And Garrison will go to the line to shoot 2, as that was the 5th team foul. Foul counts right, too. I would say Chiefs came out playing a little more aggressive than the Bobcats have defensively, and because of that, that's going to lead to some more fouls because of the way they're playing. Damon Willow will come in, number 0 for the Chiefs. First one was missed by Garrison of the free throw. Second one, lots better looking shot there, knocks down that one to give the Bobcats a 1-point lead, 9-8 with exactly a minute left in this first quarter. Spoonhunter will bring it up. Garrison on him, switch it right away. Bobcats do a good job of just switching all the way around. Spoonhunter drives in, that shot's up, no good. Seahair with the offensive board, put back, no good. Welch then, he gets the ball taken out of his hands. Spoonhunter gets fouled on the floor by Welch. And that foul will be on Brody Welch. And then we get a bench warning on the coach as well. Third team foul, 44 seconds left in this one. Try to just pass it to Seahair. Good job by Willow to run it down. Bridger on him, 40 seconds left in the quarter. Surprised there wasn't a 5-second call there as Monroe Black pull-up jumper, no good. Jordan Garrison gets another board, so Garrison doing some work on the board to Brody Welch. Now to Ellis. Ellis is like, give me the ball. Bridger now with it. Oh, and then gets it stolen by Monroe Black. Bomagen chases it around. They want to call kick, but it was inadvertent off his foot. Not the same as a kickball. Ellis Weber with it now, jab step. Nice pass to Bridger, trailing up and in for 2. That's what comes when you trust your teammates, is you throw it to where you know he's coming from, not to where he's already at. And Bridger does a great job hanging onto the ball, gives the Bobcats an 11-8 lead at the end of one quarter. We're going to take a quick break, be back for second quarter action right after this.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
All right, and we join action here as Chiefs come away first possession. And that was a travel that was called against Cody Bomagen, and his feet didn't come down together at all. So interesting call. And Nolan Collins just barely gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. That's one that, oh, and its ball is in. So everybody was kind of waiting, thinking the ball was going to get checked in, but they got the ball in fast. So the substitution not allowed. Cordell's going to drive baseline. That's going to be, oh, he's going to step out of bounds. I thought he's either going to step out of bounds or even maybe an offensive foul because he hooked Cody Bomagen, but Jordan Black will come in for Willow. And Cody Bomagen and Ellis Weber play this very calm. Are going to have to get it across. Oh, and then Ellis loses it. And Monroe Black up and in for an easy 2. Makes it 11-10. Zach Casey with it. Tough pass to Welch. Back to Ellis. Yeah, not having anybody come into the middle of that press is making it hard for these guys back. Good job at Nolan to come to the ball, though. Ellis Weber with it inside to Brody Welch. Fake handoff, he drives in. Good left-hand layup by that young man, up and in for 2. Makes it 13-10. Adriana Brown drives in. Tough Euro step. Cody Bomagen, I think, gets a block. Up ahead to Zach Casey. Oh, he traveled. Almost traveled again, I think, but they didn't call it, so he gets a bucket for 2. That makes it 15-10. Good leak out by Zach Hasty. Again, I think pretty lucky with the little bit of steps there. 6:40 left in this one. We'll get a quick timeout, so we'll stay right here as well as your Bobcats leading 15-10 over the top of the Chiefs. Again, this is the 2A West regional championship game. Both teams going to state. It just determines on if they go in as the number 1 seed or number 2 seed. And again, I think a lot of people anticipating that this also could end up being a championship game that we see as well. Again, nothing's guaranteed because you never know what happens in postseason games. That's why it's so fun to watch teams play at a different level, and you see it here in this game right here. There is a big intensity between both of these teams. All right, and we're underway, 15-10. 6:35 left in the first half. Zach Hasty going to pick up Spoon Hunter. Crossover, good help defense there. Adriana Brown back to Spoon Hunter. To Jordan Black. Comes and meets the ball really well. Ellis Weber all over him. Nowhere to go with the ball. Does get it to Adriana Brown. Gets it to Lady Danian Brown. And good rebound there by Brody Welch. And now Jordan Black going to come in. And he's going to pick up his 3rd foul. So he's trying to go in, and Brody Welch, again, he's recognizing now he's got to be really strong with the ball when he comes down with it. He's not just guaranteed to have the ball in his hands because there's going to be other bodies around him. So right into Cody Bomagen. Good job of getting somebody to the middle of that press breaker. Cody Bomagen being the big guy on the court. Good for him, good hands. Ellis Weber with it now. Cross court to Zach Hasty. I bet Monroe Black doesn't let that pass happen again. Ellis Weber to Brody. He's going to drive in again. Good dish off to Cody. And then Cody's going to get it knocked out of his hands. So again, what they kind of were allowing in that first quarter, they have been calling in this one. That foul will go against Adriana Brown. That'll be his first, team's second. Cody Bomagen was shooting, so they're going to give him free throws. First one for Cody is good. Gives the Bobcats a 16-10 lead.
Here comes my favorite name in the state, Ty Simmerall, and it's a fun name to call.
That's right. Second one is good as well for Cody for his first points of regional action here. Gives the Bobcats a 7-point lead. And he can come out and be a hot hand for the Bobcats too. Drive in, good dish to LaDanian Brown. His shot's up and in. Makes it 17-12. Brody Welch with it. Brody doing a good job being confident with the ball, taking good care of it. Zach Hasty with it now. Back to Ellis. Now to Simmerall. Cross court to Zach. Zach drive baseline. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it to Brody Welch. Quick to Simmerall. Oh, I thought he was going to get a 3. Spin move by Cody Bomagen up, and tough move there by Bomagen. Gave himself good room. Gives a 9-point lead, or a 7-point lead, 19-12. Baseline to LaDanian Brown. Up to Robinson. Over to Adriana Brown. Inside to Monroe Black. No good. Oh, and then Simmerall gets it stolen from him. And there's Brown. That shot's up, no good. 2 Bobcats go up for it. Brody Welch comes down with it. Zach Hasty now with the ball. Bobcats with a 7-point lead. 4.5 minutes left in this first half. To Simmerall, back to Ellis. Now to Simmerall, he'll step into the 3. Oh, off the back of the rim. Good offensive board by Brody Welch. Good tough move. And man, super patient as well. Now
Welch has really matured as I've watched him this season. And that was just a demonstration of that.
Absolutely. Spoon Hunter goes up high for a shot. I think Cody Bomagen got a piece of it. And then Robinson's going to pick up a foul as he bumps into Hasty on the fast break. That'll be his first, team's third. Nolan Collin, Bridger Pyle set to come in for Brody Welch and Ellis. Halfway through this second quarter. Good play there by Brody Welch and Ellis. Ellis is such a good commander out on the court. And Bridger, good job again meeting the pass. so important to not wait for it and go get it. Simmerall to Bridger. Over to Nolan. Now to Zach in the corner. Zach drives in, cross court to Bridger. Bridger steps into a three, and he knocks one down. Big shot by Bridger Pyle as he's got 5 points in the ball game. And up fast are the Chiefs. Monroe Black with the ball now. Cross court to Robinson. Robinson steps into a three, and he knocks one down. Again, cannot give him any light as he has knocked down several threes this tournament. 24-15. Bobcats lead by 9. Zach Hasty now to Nolan, to Bridger. Oh, I thought Bridger was letting another one fly. Simmerall. Over to Nolan, back to Bridger. Up to Nolan, back to Bridger. Bridger drives in, left hand, kick over to Simmerall. Cody Bomagen in the corner, slices through, shot is up and in for 2. And I know they want travel, but he's so long that he can cover so much ground. Coach Ferris is furious, and Spoon Hunter coming over and getting in his way. And they're going to give a technical to Coach Ferris during this timeout because Ferris getting in the refs' faces. And the other 2 refs, I think, actually had handled it all right. They were fine letting them talk, but again, the ref that had given the Thermop bench a warning was right there. He's like, "No, we're not going to have that out here," and went. So
he's determined that he's not going to let the coaches kind of bully the refs tonight. You know, if that's the position he wants to take, at least he's holding it hard.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bobcats lead in this one, 26-15. And I don't know, Marshall, I'm a little biased, of course, when it comes to the Bobcats, so I didn't feel like that was much of a travel because he does cover so much ground. But
yeah, I didn't see a travel on that. I mean, not in terms of what they're calling as a travel at this point in basketball.
Yeah.
You know, he went, 10 feet, but that's 2 steps for him.
Well, and I just watching Coach Ferris, I think the one that he was mad about was actually Bridger's jump stop because he came down separate feet. First one for Zach Casey is good after the technical foul. So I think that's what he was mad about, which is ironic to me only because Cordell Spoonhunter did exactly the same thing that they didn't call a travel on. So anyways, Bobcats do make 1 or 2 of the technical free throws. It'll be their ball as well. So Bobcats lead by 12, 27-15 in this one. And I think after you get a technical foul now, Coach Ferris is not allowed to stand up. I think he has to stay down on the bench the rest of the game. Bridger Pyle step into the 3, no good. Ball is up, Robinson's got the ball. Hasty comes over, tries to get a steal. And looks like we have a spilled drink maybe on the court that they're trying to get cleaned up. Going to make for a sticky spot on the floor maybe here. Well, they have a spray bottle out too, so maybe there was a little bit of blood or something, but thank you to the officer over there cleaning it up. 2:26 left, Bobcats lead by 12. It's a little stoppage in action here in the last couple minutes, but we're good now. Robinson with the ball. Up ahead, Monroe Black pull-up jumper, no good. Alice Weber pulls down the rebound. And Monroe Black, man, that's a lot of work having to run back and forth between the ball just to try to force him into a pass. Alice Weber drives in, gets it to Nolan. To Ellis. Oh, man, that high post is open, and that's a tough pass as number 20, Austin, comes over. And then Nolan Collins comes over, hits the arm, and that's going to be on Nolan. That'll just be his first. And Brody Welch will come in.
You know, if I'm going to commit a foul, that would be the one. You know, you either end up with a ball, you end up with a foul, but if you don't, they're going to end up with points.
An easy layup, yeah, that's for sure. Robinson will take it out for the Chiefs, and then Ellis Weber with a kick. 1:54 left in the half.
Wrong sport. Soccer starts in a couple of weeks.
And deep 3 for the Chiefs. That shot's up, no good by Seahair. Rebound by Bomagen, and man, they have missed him, and then Brody Welch loses it. And that's over and back. Okay, and they see it. So Austin, he got the got it, and then quickly turned and threw it, and over and back. So, and good job on the ref, because that was such a bang play that hard to see that, but.
Yeah, that definitely could have been, something that was missed. It was such a nice, fast move.
Right.
But they were right there.
And Alice Weber with it. Jordan Garrison checked in for Nolan Collins. Cody Bomagen, top of the key. Drives in, spin move, slices through, up and in, and one for Cody Bomagen. Great shot for him.
And that is something that Thermopolis was missing in the last few games 100%. That I called for them. Was with Cody Bomagen out, they just didn't have that interior presence that helps Brody Welch be Brody Welch.
Yeah, exactly. And that foul will go against Seahair. That'll be his first. And one opportunity, no good. Makes it 29-15, though. Bobcats up by 14 in this one with 90 seconds left. Zach Casey about gets a steal. Robinson with it now. Gets it to Austin. Austin drives baseline. Shot is up and good for Matthew Austin.
Big shot right there.
It really was. 29-17. Bobcats lead by 12. To Welch in the middle. Good pass over to Zach. Zach lets everybody set up. And we're going to get a carry called. There's a good hesitation dribble, but just a little bit too much hand underneath it. Got a couple steps in. 1:02 left in the first half. 29-17. Spoon Hunter gets it to Robinson. To Monroe Black inside to Spoon Hunter. He'll kick off to Seahair. Seahair gets blocked big by Cody Bomagen. Alice Weber comes away with it. And jump pass to Garrison. Garrison, good head fake, gets it to Welch. Back to Garrison. 35 seconds left in this first half. Bobcats lead by 12. Been up by as many as 14. Oh, and then, gonna get a foul here on number 20, by Austin. But man, Garrison had a good drive to the hole.
He did. That foul right there, putting Bomagen on the line, probably saved them points if he doesn't hit both of them.
Bomagen to the line where he's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 30 seconds left. First one comes off pretty flat out of his hand. Misses it. Keeps it at 29. Second one here for Cody Bomagen as the crowd starts rumbling their feet here. Second one rolls around, no good. Keeps him at now 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Those are big free throws that they need. 22 seconds left. Monroe Black, Zach Casey on him. Monroe Black, pull-up jumper is good.
Hasty trying to work the contact, but at the end of the day, he ended up leaving Black with a wide open shot.
Right. Oh man, and then Spoon Hunter's gonna pick up his third, and that's gonna send Zach Casey to the line.
Hasty, not one that you want to send to the line if you are Wyoming Indian.
Right.
And again, that bonus comes back to haunt teams.
Yeah, for sure, and it's a 5-1 count, 6-1 count, I think. And hey, oh man, but the Bobcats can't make the free throws.
They cannot buy one right now. They've missed 4 in a row.
See if he can make this next one here. 8.1 seconds left. Bobcats with a 10-point lead. Been up by as many as 14. Second one rolls around and is good. Gets the Bobcats to 30. And then Hasty will come out not to pick up a foul here. This last 8 seconds. Nolan Collins back in. Monroe Black with it. Garrison gonna run ahead of him. Gets it to Austin. Austin just gonna have to huck it up and no good. And good defensive play there by Garrison to chase Monroe Black down and gives the Bobcats an 11-point lead going in at the half, 30-19 over the top of the Chiefs. Good play here by both teams, and we'll take a break here. We'll come back with the Hot Springs Health halftime show right after this.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit storytelleryo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
All right, and we're at the Hot Springs Health halftime show, and let's get right into the Central Bank and Trust stats at the half. And yeah, Bobcats looking good, have 11-point lead, 30-19. Actually outscored the Chiefs in that second quarter, 19-11. So a good second quarter for them. As far as stats go, Julius Robinson knocking down a 3 in the ball game for his 3 points. Monroe Black with 7, knocked down a 3 of his own. Matthew Austin coming in off the bench, scoring a bucket for 2 points. Seahair off the bench for 2 as well. And LaDainian Brown got scoring going for the Chiefs with his 5, and that gives them their 19 points. Jordan Black and Cordell Spoonhunter both with 3 fouls, so that plays a little bit to the favor of the Bobcats. Bobcats really not in foul trouble at all. Only 4 fouls called against them in that first half. Nolan, Zach, Cody, and Brody each with a foul apiece, and that's it, so no one in foul trouble for the Bobcats. As far as scoring goes, kind of what you would expect from the Bobcats. Their big 2, Cody Bombage and Zach Hasty leading the scoring. Zach Hasty with 10, knocking down 2 threes, and then went 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Cody Bomagen scoring 8. He went 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Garrison with 3 points, went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Bridger Pyle coming in off the bench scoring 5 points, and Brody Welch and scoring 4 points, and that brings your Bobcats to 30. So really this one could have opened up even bigger if the Bobcats would have they left some points out there with missed free throws, missing 6. Let's see. Yeah, went 6 of 12 from the free throw line, so leaving points out there. Actually never sent the Chiefs to the line, so the Chiefs haven't even shot free throws in this one. They really played a pretty clean game as far as that goes, as far as the Bobcat defense. So in that one, those are your Central Bank and Trust stats at the half. We'll take another break, and we'll come back with the Edward Jones keys to the second half right after this.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming! They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top-quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs, express yourself.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
All right, and we're back at the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show. Again, a big shout out to all of our sponsors. Appreciate you all allowing us to bring you Bobcat basketball. And we are here during the 2A West Regional Championship game as the Bobcats hang on to an 11-point lead over the top of the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, 30-19. And as we kind of look at the way the first half went and want to look at some keys, Marshall, what do you see that the Bobcats maybe can do to adjust to kind of play a little bit more disciplined and under control a little bit?
They just have to slow down, and that's always the struggle, especially when they feel like they've got a lead, they've got some momentum, they start to turn up the heat, and that works okay when you're Zach Hasty and you get a break on something. Right. But when you're just getting into your offensive set, just slow down. Milk some of the clock. You've got an 11-point lead. You want to shut this down and reduce the number of possessions they're going to have to come back in the second half and really run your offense. Fast break, yeah, absolutely, turn it up. But other than that, run your offense and run it effectively. If you do that, you're going to take this game home.
Right, and I agree with you. I mean, that's Wyoming Indian Chiefs basketball, right? They force you to play faster than you want to. They do the things that they want. Monroe Black, he does such a good job on that press. I mean, he's just back and forth, always chasing the ball, always forcing. He doesn't just let anybody dribble the ball up. And so, again, that's just the way Wyoming Indian, as long as I remembered, that's the way they want you to play. They want you to play at a faster pace. They don't necessarily even want to be the ones to get steals. They just want to force you into bad turnovers and things like that. And Bobcats kind of started out that way. They then settled in a little bit, definitely got some good shots up, especially in that second quarter. Started seeing the hoop open a little bit, and then they also really attacked the rim a little bit better. I think it almost took them that first quarter to kind of understand how the game was going to be called, see how physical it was going to be. Brody Welch started doing a lot better job when he was coming down with rebounds or recognizing, like, hey, there's going to be 2 or 3 sets of hands in here trying to get this ball away from me, so I'm not going to let them do it. And because of that, playing good basketball through this physical play for sure. And, I mean, they've played pretty disciplined defensively because they really haven't fouled too often. Like I said, 4 fouls for them, as opposed to 12 have been called against the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. So no one has more than 1 except for the 2 players I mentioned before, Jordan Black, Cordell Spoonhunter, each with 3. So to me, I think, one of those keys is that they're just going to have to keep attacking as well when they are in that offensive set. Don't just settle for just passing the ball around the top either. Look to attack when it presents itself. Yep. The threes that they've made have always been the inside out. Zach Casey feels more comfortable always when he's able to catch the pass as he's squared up to the hoop versus catching and then having to kind of shift his shoulders. So that inside out game for them to knock down 3-pointers, always really important as well. And then just good passes. I think that's what I saw in the change from the first quarter to second quarter. As a shooter, you want to be able to catch it in rhythm. And if you're having to reach down to your shoelaces to catch it or jump up to catch it and then land and then try to get into your shooting motion, it just throws everything off. If you can catch it right in the breadbasket and go right in ready to shoot, that's always a big thing too. So those are your Edward Jones keys to the second half, presented by Edward Jones and your financial advisor right here in town, Travis Winger, and appreciate him as well. And with that, we're about a minute away. We'll take one more quick break and be back for second half action right after this.
Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
All right, and we're back. Timed it out just right again, Marshall. We got lucky. And Ellis Weber, he's going to go up with the left hand, not able to finish, gets his own rebound, though. Kicks it out to Cody, and Cody gets it up to Zach. Zach will get him reset. So good look there for Ellis for his first shot, just not able to finish with that left hand. Zach Casey at the high post. Backdoor cut by Cody Bombage. Zach then just takes it up and in for an easy 2. And we're going to get a foul on Nolan Collins right away here.
Collins making a smart play right there. He just got a little handsy. He was definitely reading what they were doing.
Right. And Robinson now will come away with it. Bobcat's going to stay in man-to-man. Spoon Hunter with it, drives baseline. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Zach Hasty. And Zach comes through traffic, but not going to have numbers, so smartly just picks the ball up, gets it to Ellis. Ellis now to Brody Welch. He's going to drive in. His left hand up and in for 2 for Brody Welch. Good shot with that left hand. Makes it 34-19 now. Bobcats up by 15 over the top of the Chiefs. Robinson did come in as a starter for the Chiefs this time over LaDainian Brown. Back inside to Spoon Hunter. Spoon Hunter tries to make a move, gets it to Adriana Brown, up and in for 2. Cody got his hand kind of caught up in the net trying to swat at that one, so not able to block the shot. 90 seconds into this one, 34-21. Bobcats lead by 13. Been up by 15, biggest lead in the ball game by either team. Out to Nolan Collins. He's going to drive baseline, and then that's going to get blocked hard. And Zach Hasty comes and just rips away the pass. And oh my gosh, so much contact, bubbling the ball on the ground. Spoon Hunter comes away with it. And pure chaos. And shot by Robinson. That's up, no good. Good box out by Brody Welch. Chases it down, ball on the ground though, and Monroe Black gonna get an easy up and in for 2.
Well, that was something.
That was something. 34-23, big block, and then Zach Hasty about gets the steal, and ball on the floor for, felt like 35 seconds.
A lot of hands, a lot of bodies.
Nice spin move by Zach Hasty, but it's going to get blocked but fouled. So we'll send him to the line. That one's going to go against Adriana Brown.
And that's what you want to do. If you're hasty and you get in there, if you can't finish it, at least get to the line and do something with it.
Absolutely. 5:40 left in this third quarter. First free throw for Zach. Oh, man, short, but shooter's touch goes in. Makes it 35-23. Second one, no good. Rebound by Spoon Hunter. Cross court to Monroe Black. Spoon Hunter now. Ellis Weber there. Blocking foul. Called from up at the top. That's going to be on Ellis Weber. Be his first. Spoon Hunter shooting. Cordell Spoon Hunter held to no points in that first quarter. This will be his chance to get on the board. First one for Spoon Hunter is good. Makes it 35-24. Second one for Spoon Hunter is good as well. 35-25, that 15-point lead now cut to 10. And Chiefs take off the pressure that they had in the first quarter. See if they're going to force the Bobcats into the half court. Zach Hasty drives in again. A scoop and score for him for 2. So Chiefs not really having an answer for Zach Hasty. Good defense by Brody Welch. Zach Hasty on the ground. Spoon Hunter comes away with it. And on the floor, Brody Welch going to get called for the foul, which wasn't not the worst thing, because Spoon Hunter was going to go in, maybe get a bucket and one. So third team foul, though, already on the Bobcats with 5:05 left in the third quarter. Second one on Brody. Robinson set to take it out for the Chiefs. Inside of Monroe Black, good hesitation move. Cody Bomagen comes down with it, though. Gets it to Brody Welch. Back to Bomagen. Up ahead to Zach Hasty. He's going to get it to the middle of the court. And now no one steps over. He drives in again. Up and in for 2. And right now, man, somebody's got to step over if against Zach Hasty, as he's just kind of taken over. Has 5 points. 7 points already in this quarter. Jordan Black shot is up and good. First bucket for him. And I'd ride the hot hand right now, I think. I feel like Zach Casey's, they just don't have an answer for him, so he's going to bring it up to the top of the key, force him to come out and guard him. Tells him to come out and guard him, laughing. Gets it to Nolan, back to Zach. Going to shorten this game up. Zach Hasty, Cody Bomagen slicing on the baseline. Shots up, no good. Ball gets tipped around, and Adriana Brown comes down with it, gets it to Spoonhunter. Under 4 minutes left. Spoonhunter jump pass to Monroe Black, pull-up jumper, and no good. Brody Welch comes down with it, gets it to Zach Hasty. He's got numbers. Nice no-look pass. Just a little too much on it to Ellis Weber. Goes out of bounds. Bridger Pyle will come in for Brody. Bobcats up by 12. Kind of a missed opportunity there for the Bobcats as they had a 3-on-1 fast break opportunity.
You can't give away easy points like that. They come back to haunt you late in games.
Well, and I feel like that one he should have given to Nolan, and I bet it would have come right back to him. 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter. Jordan Black with it. Turnaround jumper is up and good for Matthew Austin. Gets it back to a 10-point game. Ellis Weber with it. To Zach Hasty. Zach's going to drive in. About loses the ball. Going to get a timeout. As it got caught in that one, so we'll get a quick timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
And wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness. 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats.
All right, and we're back after the timeout. Bobcats leading this one by 10. Been up by as many as 15 here, up 39-29, 3:06 in this one. Bobcats do hang on to the ball as they were about to turn it over. Get a timeout called. Jordan Garrison will take it out for the Bobcats. Pyle, Hasty, Bomagen, Weber, and Garrison in the ballgame. Gets it to Bridger. Right back to Garrison. Garrison with it. Garrison going to drive in, nowhere to go with it. Kick out to Ellis. Now to Bridger. Bridger in the short corner. He's going to drive in. Tough shot. Up and in for two. Good tough move there by Bridger Pyle. Known more for his three-pointers, but a good strong move. Had a couple of those on the baseline today. Jordan Black with it now. He's going to drive baseline. He'll try up and under. Sweet move by Jordan Black. Up and under for a sweet shot of his own on the baseline. Going up against Zach and Bomagen on that one. Zach Hasty going to drive in. He's going to get a blocking foul called. Be on the baseline. That one's going to go against Monroe Black. It'll be his second. 2:18 left in the third quarter. Bridger with it. Gets it to Bomagen. Bomagen drive in, pull up, just leaves it short. See here, comes down with the rebound. Spoonhunter to Jordan Black. Jordan drives in, little scoop shot by him on Bomagen. Bomagen's gonna get called for the foul, but good move there by Jordan Black as he kind of was like, all right, time for me to take over. Be just Cody's second. 2:03 left in this one, 14 foul.
You know what I noticed? That no matter how obvious you hit the guy is, every player genuinely believes, I did not foul that guy. Bomagen absolutely clotheslined that guy and played do-si-do with him, and he's like, what do you mean that's a foul?
Right.
We were just dancing.
And Jordan Black knocks down both of them, so gets it now at a single-digit game, 33-41. So Bobcats up by as many as 15. And Ellis just going to drive in. No one steps over, but he airballs it. Comes into Brody Welch's hands, though. Brody gets it to Zach. He's going to be left open, and that shot's no good. Cody Bobijan comes to get the rebound, though. Kick out to Brody Welch. Now gets it to Ellis. Ellis will get everybody set up here. Brody inside game. High-low. Nice pass. Nice cut by Zach Casey. Backdoor caught the Chiefs sleeping. Up and in for two, 43-33. Good play there. High-low action between Brody and Bobijan, and then dropped off to Zach Casey. Ball is loose. Spoonhunter comes away with it. Gets it to Monroe Black. He's going to drive baseline. Pull-up jumper. Shot is up. No good. Zach Casey has it. He's got numbers. He's so fast out of the break. Up and in for two. 11-point quarter for Zach Hasty here in this third quarter. A minute left in it still. Jordan Black with it, gets it to Monroe Black. Inside to Seahair, he'll go up. Bobijan does a good job of not swatting down on him. He does make the basket though, makes it 45-35. 10-point game again. Cody with it, Seahair guarding him. Cody gonna drive in, handoff, offensive foul on Bobijan. That one maybe Cody trying to just do a little too much in that one. And we'll get Garrison will come in. Bobijan needing a little bit of a break. 39 seconds left in this third quarter. Bobcats lead by 10. Seahair with it. He'll bring it up for the Chiefs. Hand off to Monroe Black. Bridger on him. Good job. Good recovery. Seahair going to drive in. Brody Welch on him. Good defense. Good shot. And rebound by Zach Hasty. He's kind of doing it all. Gets a steal up ahead to Bridger. Bridger going to have a run at it up and in. And Bridger having a heck of a ball game as well for the Bobcats. Doing little things well. Running out on that one. Gives them a 12-point lead. 12 seconds left. Over the top to Robinson in the corner. And Garrison going to get a blocking foul. And that'll send Robinson to the line to shoot two.
The one thing Thermopolis does not want to do is start putting them on the line to shoot free throws,
Right.
but they don't have to.
Yeah, for sure. That one just got a little too aggressive. First one is good by Robinson. 47-36. And second one is good as well. Gets it back to a 10-point game. 7 seconds left, and clock is started. Zach Hasty, bring it up. Oh, he's gonna get a good look at it too, and knocks it down. Huge quarter for Zach Hasty with the exclamation as he knocks down a three at the end of the quarter to give the Bobcats a 13-point lead, 50-37 over the top of the Chiefs. We'll come back for fourth and final quarter action right after a word from our sponsors.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Drive up, walk up, we couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee.
All right, sorry, I'm going to interrupt that commercial. Marshall said I had permission since it was a Dairyland commercial. So and Monroe Black with it. He's going to drive in. Oh, man, had a wide open layup. Not able to finish, though, and then Zach Hasty comes down with the rebound and gets fouled. That one's going to go against Monroe Black, too, so frustration foul on him after misses the layup. It's like Chiefs are going to come back out with some pressure here. Oh, and then they're going to say Zach Hasty stepped over the line when he passed it in. Definitely not what you want there.
No, you get the play, you get the stop, and then you get the foul, and then you turn around and turn it over. Yeah, that's not what you're waking up wanting there.
Monroe Black now, he's not going to miss 2 down there. That one's up and good for 2. Makes 11-point game, 50-39. Zach Casey had 14 of the Bobcats' 20 points in that third quarter. Excuse me. 7:20 left in this ball game for 2A West Regional Championship. Zach Hasty tries to just zip it to Brody Welch. It'll go off of the Chiefs. Stay with the Bobcats. Zach Hasty will take it out of bounds underneath their hoop. Just looking for anybody, gets it to Nolan. Nolan kick over to Bridger. Oh, Bridger passes up the three-pointer. He'll shoot it too, though. Gets the shot up and in. So Bridger really stepping up big for the Bobcats. Looks like Jordan Black, he rolled his ankle, though, and he's going to have to come out. He's really hobbling, so prayers for that young man that he'll be okay. As LaDanian Brown checks in. First time into the second half for him.
Yeah, you never want to see that happen with a player. So
no, for sure.
He's doing all right.
Bobcats lead by 13, 52-39, 1 minute gone by. Spoon Hunter pull-up jumper, hand in his face. That's a nice-looking shot up and in for 2. 52-41. Up ahead to Cody. Cody gonna drive in, spin move. Over to Brody Welch, cutting through. Nice, up and in. Brody actually got blocked by the bottom of the rim, but had enough zip on it that it rolled over the front and went in. Makes it 54-41. Spoon Hunter now with it. To Adriana Brown, now to Monroe Black. Back inside to Spoon Hunter. To Robinson. Back out to Adriana Brown. He's going to have a lane. Good defense by Bridger. Oh, and they're going to count it. Bridger playing good defense, I thought. They're going to call a foul on Bridger, though. I thought he stepped over, played really good defense. That foul, let's see, Adriana Brown makes the shot and gets an and one opportunity. And Nolan Collins will come out. Alice Weber in for him. And that shot's no good. Adriana Brown was trying to make that a 10-point ball game. Keeps it at 54-43. Bridger scoop pass to Ellis. Ellis head fake, and then we're gonna get a 3-second call on Bridger. Loses the ball. Tries to get it to Ellis, but it didn't kind of look like that possession was doomed anyways, so 54-43. Bobcats gonna need a stop here. A little bit of momentum going towards the Chiefs. Monroe Black with it now. Step through move, and gonna get a travel call on Monroe Black. That's a good call, I think, because Bridger really was sliding his feet well, keeping himself just in front, and Bridger will come out. So good minutes there by Bridger Pyle as Nolan Collins comes back in.
Pyle absolutely earned that.
Yeah, he really did. 11 points for Bridger in. Oh man, tough pass. Ellis Weber runs it down though. And back to Zach Hasty. 5:40 left. Gonna make him come out and guard him first. Take some precious time off the clock. Zips the pass over to Nolan Collins. Inside to Brody. To Cody. Cody, good head fake. Oh man. And then he's gonna get a call as he tries to plant his foot. Adriana Brown, thankfully didn't get hurt there as his foot slipped out from underneath him. And we're gonna get a full timeout from the Chiefs, 54-31 or 54-43. Bobcats lead in this one. We're gonna take a quick timeout as well. This is Kevin and Marshall on 101.7 KDNO and bringing you live streaming from YouTube channel Wild Today. We'll be right back.
Specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
Life moves fast, and Range Internet is your high-speed partner. From working the ranch, running your business, or just out having fun. $80 1 gig internet from Range keeps you going at life speed. Fast and reliable service, all backed by local experts with the latest in online security. Only $80 a month, with no contracts and no phone lines required. Don't just follow the herd. Lead the way. Visit range.net and discover how $80 1 gig internet can help you live your West life.
All right, and we're back. 54-43. Bobcats lead in this one. Have really had a good command since about halfway through the second quarter. Currently, it's a 6-4 quarter so far. 5:28 left in this one. And ball will be Chiefs ball. They'll have to bring it up full court. Like I said, 5:28 left in this ball game. Jordan Black will bring it up for the Chiefs. Bobcats going to come out in a 1-3-1 zone defense now. Excuse me. Jordan Black to Spoon Hunter on the baseline. Jump pass him to Monroe Black. 8-foot jumper. Oh, that's Adriana Brown.
Brown's going to hit that every time.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. Got good mid-range. Ellis Weber to Zach Hasty. Zach dribbles through, pressure up to Brody Welch. Brody with the contact, up and in for two. Brody did exactly what you want him to do. He went and sought out a little bit of contact, almost straightened him up so then he could go in and finish an easy layup, make it for an and one opportunity here. That foul goes against LaDainian Brown, just his first, team second. Misses the free throw. Zach Casey tips it to Nolan Collins though, and then we're gonna get a timeout by the Bobcats. 4:51 left in this one. We'll do the same. We'll be right back.
7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
All right, and after a timeout, Bobcats will have the ball on this near sideline, 56-45 in this one. Bridger Pyle checked back into the ball game for Nolan Collins. And Bobcats will have the ball, see what they drew up here to see what kind of play they were seeing against this defense. Ellis will get it. Now to Bridger. Trying to find, had him at high post. So what they had drawn up didn't seem to work. Ellis going to drive in, left-hand shot up, no good. Rebound by Monroe Black. He'll get it up to Jordan Black. 4.5 minutes left in the ball game. Adriana Brown with it now. And Bobcats are gladly going to let him dribble it out and take some time off the clock here. 4:15 left. Zach Casey steps right over Spoon Hunter and gets an easy steal. Gets it to Abomagen and now to Ellis. Ellis now is going to slow it up. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Cats up by 11. Now to Abomagen, to Ellis. Run their circle offense here. Ellis going to drive in, kick over to Abomagen. Tough pass, but he gets a hand on it. Abomagen going to try to drive baseline. LaDainian Brown all on him. And then ball's going to be out. And Zach Hasty now with it, gets it to Brody. Back to Zach. And Monroe Black gets the ball. And then get it over and back. Yeah, it's the correct call. As much as I hate to, go for it. But yeah, he dove on it on Bobcat's side, slid across. And because of that, an over and back violation. Don't know that he really needed to dive for it. I think he had a step that he could have went and got it, but Ellis Weber comes out, Nolan Collins and Jordan Black with it. They try to lob it inside to Spoon Hunter, gets it to Adriana Brown, and another easy 10-foot jumper. Spoon Hunter goes up high though for the offensive board and put back. Gets it within single digits now, 9-point ball game. And Brody Welch gets it, and then he's going to get hammered all over his arms. And that'll go against Monroe Black. That'll be his fourth.
Yeah.
Team's second.
Welch absolutely earned that foul
Yeah,
there. He got greeted by everybody on the team, giving him a pat on the back, it seemed like.
Zach Casey with it. Now back to Nolan. Now to Bomagen baseline. He's going to go up hard. And a lot of contact. No foul, though. Scoop pass. Bridger with it. And now a turnover by the Bobcats. Jordan Black. Shot is up, no good. But Spoonhunter with another offensive board. Can't make it, though. And Welch comes down with the rebound. Gets it to Hasty. And Zach going to dribble through some pressure here from Spoonhunter. He's just going to drive in. Tough shot, though. Not net. And then Bomagen's going to pick up a foul. Bomagen needed to be careful. It's going to go against Cody. That'll be his 4th. And Garrison going to come in for Bridger. 3rd team foul on second team foul on the Bobcats. Ellis gets thrown in there. Bomagen kind of keeping his cool, did a better job than he wanted to as far as not getting too frustrated. 2.5 minutes left, though. Bobcats, Cordell Spoonhunter pulls up 3, no good. Nolan Collins comes down with the rebound, gets it to Brody. Again, Bobcats just need to be a little bit more confident with the ball. And then up ahead to Zach Casey for a wide open layup. Up and in for a 2, exactly what they needed there. Get a bucket, see the ball go through the hoop there with 2:20 left. They're up 58-47. We have a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to choose your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checking, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. 58-47. Bobcats up by 11, just over 2 minutes left in this one. And Robinson with a 3, and he knocks it down for his second one. Oh no, and then the Bobcats just throwing the ball around. Gets it across. Tries to get it across, panicked. Threw it deep over the top of Nolan. And Bomagen will come back in. Let him take care of the ball. 58-50. It's an 8-point ball game now, 2 minutes left. Cordell Spoonhunter, he's gonna drive. Oh, offensive fouls. He hooked him up and in for 2. And then a timeout there as well. And for that timeout, we'll stay right here, but definitely surprised on that one for as bad as Spoonhunter got his hand wrapped around Brody Welch to give himself a little bit of extra oomph to get up to the hoop. Surprised that one didn't get called, but because of that, it didn't. And it's 58-52. That lead has been cut to 6. And again, I think a little bit of that has been the Bobcats have played trying not to lose this game instead of kind of keeping the foot on the pedal and going. Yeah. They played a little bit more, especially the second half of this quarter, of more like, hey, let's just not lose this one. And because of that, the pressure has gotten to them a little bit. But so we'll see how the Bobcats come out and handle the press that the Chiefs are so good at here. See if they can get it across the timeline and get set up into their offense. To Zach Hasty, back to Bomagen. Ellis Weber, oh no. And then another just chaos. It was the right look, because if Ellis would have kept running like he was showing, but again, a little panic on that one. Spoonhunter with it now. And kick over to Jordan Black. Good defense by Ellis. And ball's sitting there. Nolan Collins, good hustle. Does go out of bounds, but good hustle play there by Nolan. 6-point ball game, 1:25 left in this one. It is going to come down to the last second, I have a feeling, folks, on how this one goes. Adriano Brown, he's going to drive in. He'll lose the ball. He kicks it out, saves it to Spoonhunter, gets it to Robinson, and he knocks down another three. Robinson with 3 threes. Again, he's been doing it all game long. Oh, and then the Bobcats falling to pieces right now. Bobcats just falling to pieces right now as they're not taking care of the ball. 58-55, 1:06 left in this one. Spoonhunter with it. I think the refs are going to let this one play out as well as they are letting them play through. Spoonhunter up and too easy. Makes it a 1-point ball game. 58-57. Then we're going to get a foul called on Adriano Brown. That'll be his third, team's fourth. 52 seconds left in this one. Not really 100% sure if anybody can even hear me anyways, but I'll keep talking just in case.
Well, and the foul they called, I mean, everything we've seen, and then that was the one they called.
Yeah.
Just a little strange there.
Zach Casey with it now to Ellis. Ellis to Cody. They get it across the ball.
And Bomagen got a little bit excited, overstepped.
Yeah, and really unnecessarily picked up his dribble. He had plenty of room, could have kept his dribble or just picked it up, but he picks it up, takes a few steps. I'm not sure what we're looking at here. I think they're looking at score. 58-57 is what I have, so I think it's right. I don't, or maybe it's team fouls. I'm not sure, but 58-57 is right to me. There's 43.8 seconds left. Bobcats had as big of a 15-point lead in this ball game. It was an 11-point ball game with 2 minutes left, maybe 2:20 left. And looks like they're trying to figure something out here at the scorers table to make sure it's right before they go on. I don't know if maybe who's keeping stats for the Chiefs side thought something was different, but I think if they, I mean, you have to go by the scorers table score, so I think it's right. Sometimes though, I also wonder if that's a free timeout. You know, I mean, you can go to the
I get
scorers
exactly
table
what
and
you're
say,
saying
hey,
there.
This doesn't look right. Get something set up while you're talking to the scorers table. Monroe Black now with it. 40 seconds left. To see if they go try to score and get a travel. Oh no, they're going to call a foul on the floor. They're going to call that against Nolan. He'll pick up his third. 36.8 seconds left in this one. And Bobcats hanging on to a 58-57 lead as they just had a number of turnovers at the end of this quarter. Tries to toss it up, ball's there. Nolan Collins after the foul comes away with the steal. Oh, and then another tough pass. Goodness gracious, Bobcats. Zach Hasty comes away with it, and he's gonna get Cordell Spoonhunter called for the foul. That'll be his fourth. That'll be team's fifth, I think, so I think that sends Zach Hasty to the line. No, maybe just team's fourth. 27.1 seconds left. It is just the team's fourth. Cody Bomagen gonna come back in. We're at a timeout, but we're not gonna go anywhere. There's too much going on. Body couldn't handle a commercial break, I don't think, right now. This is postseason ball right here, folks, for a 2A West championship game between two teams that have brought on a rival very, very quickly into this 2A West region, and Bobcats lead 58-57, have been up by as many as 15 in this ball game. Last time they met, it did go into overtime in Ethity.
Presently, they are clinging to this 1-point lead. This is their last timeout.
Right.
So they are now going to have to run this thing without stoppage. See if they can make the play get the points on the board or hold on to the ball long enough that they can run this thing out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the Chiefs play to stop them or if they come out and foul them, send them to the line. Bobcats haven't shot the free throws particularly well, only have shot 3 in this quarter. They're 1 of 3.
Now this right here is where the proverbial rubber meets that proverbial road.
Yeah, I imagine Nolan Collins is going to come set a screen for Ellis Weber, try to get the ball into his hands.
That wasn't much of a screen. It was the play, but it wasn't much of one.
Gets it to Nolan. Nolan to Brody Welch. 25 seconds left. Oh, he picks up his dribble. And then we're going to get a foul called. So that's going to send Brody Welch to the line. That foul is going to be against Julius Robinson. Send Brody Welch to the free throw line. He's 0-1 from the free throws. From the free throw line. 21 seconds exactly left. This is a big set of free throws for the young junior.
That was an incredibly long 6 seconds, it seemed like.
Right. And first one off the back of the rim. For some reason, they played it like it was a 1-and-1. Not really sure why.
Every game I've been to, at least one of these, they play like it's a one-on-one.
Misses the first front end. See if he can make the second one. And makes that second one. All right. 59-57, 18 seconds left. They're going to let him play it out. Nope, get a timeout called as they get it across the half court. 15.7 seconds left. We're going to stay right here again for this one. Big thing is what's got the Chiefs back into this one is 2 different things. One is they found Robinson. He's knocked down 2 threes in the second half, has hit 3 all the way together. So he's the one person that you can't leave from the outside. And then other than that, Monroe Black, Adriana Brown, Cordell Spoonhunter have just attacked. I'd be shocked if the ball wasn't in Cordell Spoonhunter's hands.
Yeah.
He didn't attack the rim, and someone's got to come over, help, don't foul. And see if they can get a stop here. But a big defensive play coming up here in the next 30 seconds to see how the Bobcats can get a stop. And it is an amazing atmosphere here right now for those of you that can maybe even hear anything that I'm saying. But
they are loud and they are excited.
I mean, I normally have 0 issues hearing myself in my headphones, and there's been a few minutes where I don't even know if the words I've been saying are English, but 15.7 seconds left in this one. See what the Chiefs drew up, see what the Bobcats have. They cannot leave Robinson, and that's what they're trying to find him in the corner. Get it to Monroe Black. He's going to take it to the rim. Easy, too easy for Monroe Black as he knocks it down for 2. Brody Welch with it. Cody going to have a chance. Gets it to Zach. Zach with the 3. Oh, and he hits it! Are you kidding me? Zach Hasty hits the 3 on the buzzer to win this one, 62-59. Bobcat Nation, are you kidding me? Back-to-back games, the Lady Cats. Oh my goodness, Lady Cats win one on the buzzer yesterday in the semifinal game, and the Chiefs lose this one at the end as the Bobcats. Great ball movement. Cody to throw it to Ellis. Ellis to tip pass it to the hot hand to Zach Hasty. And Zach Hasty to hit a 3 to win this one by 3. Absolutely incredible basketball. Oh my goodness.
Just how they drew it up, man.
Exactly how they drew it up. Both boys and girls teams to have a lead, to see that go away with a team to make a shot to tie it up, and then to have the wherewithal to get a shot up and to knock one down. I mean, absolutely incredible. So
yeah, they worked. Wind River worked hard. They have nothing to be embarrassed about. They absolutely did everything they could do here on the comeback. And right here at the end, it was Zach Hasty. It was really 3 seniors that made the play. Brody Welch got it out to Cody Bomagent. Bomagent looked for Ellis Weber, who has been his safety valve all season. Yep. Weber used that high IQ to flip it over to Hasty, and Hasty, with ice water in his veins, put it away.
Yeah, I mean, hit 2 threes at the end on buzzer beaters. One at the end of the third quarter, and then one to win it at the end of the fourth quarter. I mean, he had a massive second half in this ball game to lead the Bobcats for sure. So Chiefs right now receiving their second place congratulatory plaque there in this one. And I mean, a hard fought game. I mean, to be down by as many as 15 and to fight back to tie it up and go from there. So
they absolutely played with everything they had. They left it on the floor.
For sure.
And they are going to be a beast this next weekend.
That's right, yeah. And now Bobcats come up to get their championship trophy as the boos hail down from Chief Nation, not handling the loss very well. But your Bobcats win in a pretty awesome fashion here. And hey, with that, look, I don't want to force you out, but I know you got obligations here to get to, so I'm going to gladly thank you for helping me with these 2 games. And then I know you've got to run. I can wrap it up from here. And
I appreciate it, man. It has been great. Couple of quick things, though, before we dart out. Remember, the Shoshone girls will play Thursday, 10:30 a.m. We want to thank Riverton High School and Riverton Middle School. They have been fantastic hosts throughout this entire tournament. So we definitely want to thank those guys. Thank you for letting me hang out with you. And as always, guys, remember, distracted driving, impaired driving, create preventable accidents. Make sure that you are not texting while driving. If you're celebrating, use a designated driver. Don't drink and drive. And buckle up, Wyoming.
Yeah, absolutely. It was awesome. I mean, just crazy game. And again, Marshall, thank you so much. Enjoy your evening. It'll be a great time. So
thank you, my friend. This has been my pleasure.
Well, appreciate you. And folks, we're going to take a quick break, add up some things here, and then I'll come back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show right after this.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, folks, and we are back for the Click It or Ticket post-game show. And to be completely honest, I hate to even have to be done for the weekend, as we saw some amazing Bobcat basketball from both teams, both come away with regional 2A West regional championships. I mean, like what more can you ask for? Absolutely amazing. And when I read through some of these stats, I think you won't necessarily be surprised, but pretty amazing what a regional championship game can bring for these players. As far as some Chiefs for the Central Bank and Trust stats of the game, for the Chiefs, Jordan Black with 6 points, going 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Julius Robinson with 11, knocking down 3 threes, went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Monroe Black with that go-ahead score to tie it against the Bobcats, ended up scoring 13 in that one. Adriana Brown scored 6, going 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Matt Austin, he scored a couple buckets, scored 4. Seahair scored a couple buckets for 4. LaDanian Brown ended up with 5 points. Cordell Spoonhunter, who the Bobcats held scoreless in the first half, ended up scoring 10, went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So after not shooting free throws in the first half, ended up going 6 of 7 from the free throw line, so shot the ball really well as far as that goes. For your Bobcats, 3 guys in double digits. Cody Bomagen, shockingly, not one of them is his first game back for regionals. He did score 8 points, all of those in the first half. He went 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Jordan Garrison with 3 points went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Bridger Pyle, really an unsung hero coming in off the bench, scoring 11 points for the Bobcats, knocked down a 3. It had some really tough buckets inside, really good game for him. Brody Welch, double digits, 11 points for him, had a really solid second half as well, went 1 of 3 from the free throw lines. Needed that second free throw to get him up by 2. That did lead to a made bucket by Monroe Black. And then, again, leading scorer to lead all scorers was Zach Hasey, having a 14-point third quarter, ended up scoring 19 in the half, scored 29 total in that one. So 29 points for Zach Hasey, and that to lead all scorers. And the cheer was at the exact right time, but that was for some other announcement that they had. But again, can't say enough about that. That's your that is your Central Bank and Trust stats at the for the game, and showing Daddy that Zach had 29 points in that ball game. So really, really good game for these Bobcats, and man, I'm just excited and overwhelmed with being able to go and see what they do here at state. Again, please keep an eye out on like Wild Preps is a good place to go look for times for things. We'll do it as well on the Wild Today Facebook page. I'm sure a lot of families and everything will have it as well. So, I mean, geez, again, I don't know that I can put words to how good basketball Bobcats played this weekend, and Lady Cats as well, both winning championships. They'll go in with the #1 seed into the state tournament. Man, Bobcats hoping to repeat as state champions. Lady Cats got third place last year. They want to do better than that, and they're have a really good shot as well, as they're playing some of the best ball I've seen them play in a long time. So really excited about that. Really don't know that I have more that I can share as far as how good that game was. Definitely would say go back and watch it, share it with people to show how that those last few minutes went. Bobcats kind of falling apart, turning the ball over a number of times. Chiefs did a great job of putting on the pressure, causing the turnovers. They answered by making buckets on their end, and then, man, for the ice in Zach Hasey's veins to be able to fire that 3. Had a great look at it. It was a great tip pass from Ellis Weber. It was a great #1. We talked about it. Brody Welch just being strong with the ball through the pressure, got it to Cody Bomagen. Cody with a tough pass cross court to Ellis. Ellis, who's always a pass first player, tips it, and Zach Hasey has a great look and on the buzzer knocks it down. That's one of those ones where he didn't have time to think about it, just did it in rhythm, taking a million shots from that spot probably, and dropped it in for the win and scored 29 points. Great game for him. So there's just nothing else I can say or do to outdo the way that game went. So appreciate you all spending some time with us. Again, our games will not be on video next week. NFHS owns the rights to all that. That's not something that we can do. And so they will be on NFHS to watch. However, if you want to listen to us do those games, we will have a scoreboard up. We will bring you Bobcat basketball live on the YouTube channel Wild Today, and also on 101.7 KDNO. Don't know if we'll have someone with me or not. Those ones, we don't have the camera, so we'll need to run a cameraman, but might have someone there to call the game. So super proud to be a Bobcat this weekend for sure. Am always, but it always helps when you have some buzzer beaters to be excited to go home to as well. So with that, appreciate you all taking some time listening and spending time with us. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel Wild Today. Go Bobcats, and God bless.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits,